What the fuck? Why can't I hear anything? Because my fucking ears are so clogged. I just put my bag. Oh shit, I gotta open the chat. Can't see the chats. The chitty chat. Dude, my desk looks like a fucking bomb went off on it. Such a mess. Like, get your shit together. They see me trolling. They're hating. I don't know if anyone's here. Oh, hey. Hey, ho. How's everybody doing tonight? I am putting... Hold on. I gotta... Oh, wait. I gotta fucking... Hold on. I have to mute this shit. I just gotta put my earpods. I gotta put my earpods away. I'm such a freaking nerd. These things are the best thing that ever happened to me. I mean, besides my kid and my husband and all. How's everybody doing tonight? How you guys doing? That's how that's gonna go. Fuck a duck. Dude, this desk is like, it looks like a mad scientist's desk or something. I don't know. How's everybody doing? On this lovely Tuesday. What in the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Is that really this dumb bitch? Get out of here. Let me see. See me trolling. They hating. Hi, Liana. On a live right now, but I just wanted to stop by and say I'm requesting. Yeah, okay, bitch. FOH. Fuck out of here. Making money. Bitch, I don't even fucking make money off this shit. I don't really need money off YouTube. But thanks anyway. Hold on a second. You know, it's so funny. I don't even know if that's a real person. Oh, it is. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Is it really her? Fucking hilarious. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Whatever. I hear Doberman steps. Snoop! My hair looks so terrible right now. That's alright though. I don't know if that's her, and I really don't give a shit, because if it is, why she's like hardcore watching if it is her, because damn, B, I just fucking got on here 2 seconds ago. It's not, right, Lori? I didn't think so. Why can't I hear out of my fucking thing? Can you guys hear me? I think so, right? No subs, fake. Oh yeah, that one comes in here every time I'm live. Yeah, so we're just hanging tonight. I was hanging out. I've been having the worst sinuses, like, in God's creation. Is anybody else hearing that? Yeah, I can hear you guys, but why can't I hear myself? I mean, hear you guys. You guys aren't talking. I'm a little tired. In fact, time for one of these. A little Allegra D for my ass. D's nuts. All right. Anyway, Purple Rain's here. Hey, Purple Rain. So how is everybody doing? Where's Mary Ann? I am... Yeah, she is live right now, I think. Who gives a shit? I don't know if she is. Is she? Actually, I don't know. I'm sure she is, because she seems to live on YouTube. And I wish. Allegra D. Girl, it's life. It's life. Robbie. Robbie, I watched your, what was it? Be Careful. I thought it was, it was a cover of, what the hell? God, these sinuses have really gotten my head today. What the fuck's her name? Cardi B. I was like, go Robbie. That's so awesome. I love that you do that. That's so cool. I'm gonna start doing cover rap songs. See, now let me ask you a question. I gotta tell you guys this because this is I'm kind of annoyed by this. So if anybody, I know a lot of you guys watch my like that whole Evil series, um, which I have. Kiki, who's Irish girl? Fuck is that? Talking shit about who? Me? I had like, oh dude, I got trolled hard, but we'll talk about that in a second. Oh, okay. So my last 2 videos on my Evil series, okay? I didn't monetize them because I just like they first of all, those 2 last videos were extremely hard for me to edit. Like I cried the whole time while I was editing them. They were hard to film, they were hard to edit, but I didn't monetize them because like I don't want to, I'm not I don't know. I don't want to profit off of that. In my mind, I don't want to profit off that. However, I did use a song in that, and I didn't know how that was gonna go when I posted it. I knew this song actually, weirdly enough, I heard that song on a commercial years ago, and I just really liked it. And when my dad passed away, I sent it to my mom, and that's the reason I picked that song. Um, Actually, that song came out right when my friend passed away. That's when I heard it. One of my best friends passed away. And my friend George, he was awesome. And anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna just take my chances and see what happens. So I put it up and it ended up that it got like I got a copyright thing, but they are putting ads on the video. So that band is going to make money off of my video. And I was like, all right, I guess it's okay because I really wanted that song on there. I just really liked that song for like that kind of thing. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of good. This way, it's not like, oh, just take your shit down. I didn't know what was gonna happen if it was just gonna get taken off or whatever. So, anyway. All right, so Kiki, what are you talking about, girl? Give me the tea. Pour it. Pour it. I got a cup here. Fill it up. Fill her up. Guess what I'm drinking? You guys are never going to be able to guess what I'm drinking. I'm like a child. I really am. Overgrown child. I'm drinking a fucking Shirley Temple. Divine Food Affair. It was her. She was using a backup account because a mod blocked her main one. She's not blocked on my channel. In fact, I think I have my thing opened right now, and she's definitely not blocked on my channel. So, when did a mod block her? I just looked at my block list the other day. She's not on my block list. She's never been in here for me to block her. So, anyway, no, I'm not drinking Alka-Seltzer, although I did drink some today. Motley Crue. Yeah, Kiki, I saw that. I'm disgusted. Like, if you're gonna sit on your lives and preach about, oh, if you don't like somebody, don't watch their videos. Am I the only one that sees the hypocrisy there? If you don't like her, don't go on her channel. It seems like you've been not just like on her channel, but like on that shit, like almost stalking it, like kind of watching it on her community page, on everything. Leave her alone. Like, all right, her saying, I'm trying to look at this. I'm going to take myself out of the situation, okay? I'm just looking at it as a regular person. If Pink said that she wasn't aware of the live. Okay, whatever, right? She said that. Is that like the worst thing? I think certain people overreact to things that happen to them. No, Republican Ash, what did she say? Because like somebody took her video and she acts like it's the worst goddamn thing and that could happen. It's like, dude, it's YouTube. Um if you come on here, you kind of have to expect certain things. I remember when I first signed up my page, I was like, okay, people are going to make fun of my teeth. People are going to make fun of my voice. Whatever. I just kind of knew that there were things that people were going to pick on me about. And had to sit there and go, okay, am I going to be able to handle this? Don't join YouTube if you're that fucking sensitive. Like, I'm sorry. There was trolls in Republican Ash's chat last night, which it was so obvious who they were because all of a sudden there was like all these trolls, and then somebody went live and they all just like disappeared magically. It's kind of weird how that happened. But they were all, like, it was like they were just saying things that they knew were going to trigger me, or they were trying to trigger me. Thank you, Robbie. I try to get Adidas jackets in like every color. I'm obsessed with Adidas. I even have an Adidas pocketbook that I just threw over there. So yeah. So, they were trying to say things, and I cursed at them a little bit, but then I was just like, whatever. It's so stupid. You're gonna say things. Oh, your mom. Do you think your mom would be proud of you? Yeah, I do actually, because my mom was pretty fucking pissed off at the end of her life, and people weren't there for the conversations that I had with her. So yeah, I do think my mom would be very proud of me for standing up for myself. They don't know. Nobody was closer to her than I was. So absolutely she would be. Would she be? My mom knew who I was. I didn't hide who I was in front of her. So she knew exactly who I was. She knew exactly how I talk. I talked to my mom just like I talk to my friends. I could talk to you guys. I could talk to my husband. I don't change myself. So, Ben, you love the Adidas Sambas? Those are the black ones, right? With the white stripes on the side, like the suede ones. I don't have, what do they have? Brown bottoms, I think. Yeah. I also really like Miss Nevins. My brother does not look. I guess maybe I don't know. He don't look like the situation. He just looks like He looks like I'll give you guys a little hint. I've always thought if you watch The Sopranos, Christopher, my brother kind of looks like him a little bit. My brother got the total he got the Italian. I got the Hungarian. My brother got the Italian. He's got darker skin. He's like when he tans, he gets like brown, I got the Hungarian features. I don't look like my mom's side of the family at all. Thank God. Not thank God. There's a lot. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. My mom's side of the family, pretty much everybody is good looking. Like all her, sisters, my cousins, all the kids are all beautiful. My girl cousins, they're all gorgeous. But I just think I look more like my dad. Just watch your life and maybe terrible. Oh man, Hopey Dopey. I'm so sorry to hear that. I've been hearing so many stories. Somebody sent me one last night. I'm not gonna, call her out, but I was literally in tears. Like I couldn't type. It was so, I don't know, it just hit me, it hit me. D-Rod, I don't know who's timing you out. I got Purple Rain and I got Purple Rain and Figure Skating Coach. Hey, Figure Skating Coach. Sorry if I didn't see anybody. I thought I see, oh, hey, and Robbie. And I'm trying to say hi to everybody. Let's talk. is who listen to. No BS tonight. Leave it for the other channel. Yeah, Dap K. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so, definitely got the hey Mimi, I just got my contacts out last night. Whose live was that? I couldn't get my contacts out of my eyes. I was having I've started up a new is this Upgrade guy in here? Who by Useless Makeup Mob told me that. At Useless Makeup Mob told me that. Upgrade, what did I tell you? I don't even know you. All I know is you have I guess you're a trumpet player. I used to play the trumpet in 4th grade. But anyway, yeah. What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, I couldn't get my contacts out of my eyes last night. I was bugging out. That is like the fucking scariest thing in the world. It was like glued to my eye. Upgrade, yo. I look like Weird Al. I kind of thought you looked like Weird Al. That's kind of funny. How the fuck do I look like Weird Al? Yeah, me. I was like dying. I was like, oh, I can't get it out. I think also because my nails are kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes when I put nail polish on, I find it hard to get my contacts out. I'm always afraid I'm gonna rip them. Someone keeps bashing everyone that hates her trashy buddy and thinks garbage over her YouTube channel. Figure skating coach. I think you were mentioned too, from what I remember. Yeah, Lynn, love and light. I think because of my sinuses, and then when you take like any kind of decongestant, it like dries you up. And so my eyes were like super, super dry last night. I mean, like I literally was just like squirting. First I put eye drops and then I was actually squirting the solution into my eyes, and it wasn't him. No, you turd burglar. You told me that I look like him. I did. I don't even remember telling you that, but okay. Why am I even paying attention to you? Anyway, so is Harry Dick's hockey mom? I don't think so. I don't know where hockey mom's been. I saw her, I think, yesterday. What's up, Remy? Yes, great talk. Great talk. Go to bed. Yeah, we were talking pretty late. So yeah, anything new or crazy. I have to laugh. I'm sorry, but could you guys please? I don't know if he's in here. Eric. I think that's his channel. It's just straight up Eric. Hold on, let me check. He did a funny video and it was funny. I'm sorry. I just thought it was really funny because I totally wasn't expecting it. And go check his channel out. It was kind of I'm sorry. It was funny. Hate me for laughing at somebody doing something that was yes, Purple Rain, like doing something that was just unexpected and it was creative. Eric, what's your damn channel? Hold on, let me just see. It was funny. It was really funny. I think it's titled it's about Laura, whatever. I don't care. It was funny. It was just I wasn't expecting the way Eric talks. You just don't expect that kind of shit to come out of him. I swear to God, he's so funny though. Good guy. Doesn't matter how many subs he has. He only has 400, but that's okay. He's still a person. He's still a person. That doesn't make him irrelevant or, whatever. Oh, Diane's live. Darn. Sorry, Diane. Not that many people. Let me just see what Eric's channel's name. I think it's just straight up. Is it Eric M? Wait, why can't I find his fucking channel? Hold on a second. Oh, that's so weird. Whoa, what's up with Scott Reich's channel right now? His thing is. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Why is this like not coming up in my thing all of a sudden? Eric. Yeah, he just has it straight up Eric. So I guess you just have to search Eric. And his what's his picture? I can't really tell because it's so small. Oh, it's him holding like a book, I think. So he's hilarious. I know some of you guys know who he is, but it was really funny. I like the Robert Kraft spa package. Okay, good. Why does my eye keep going to this person's comments? I'm so sorry. Who's live? Eric's live? Yeah, it's just Eric. Just go there because he's so funny. He really is. His best one, my favorite, was he did this one about that he was becoming a life coach, and it was just really funny, the stuff he was saying. It was creative. So hope not too. It's a mess in there. Lori, where isn't a mess? What is it? I have like a cut on my chin. What the hell? I don't even know what that's from. Probably my son. My son kicks my ass. There he is, Eric. There he is. Click on his channel. Does anybody have Eric's link? Oh, Purple. Did you just post it? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, he's funny. He's very funny. Yeah, Scott Reich is live, so forget it. Scott is something else. Someone has more spa merch. Everyone does now. No, useless stripper. It's not really spa merch. He's kind of joking. He's joking. Useless stripper. That's. I feel like that's so mean. I'm calling you a useless stripper. That's your name. I'm seeing a lot of different names. D-Rod, what do you mean your screen goes black? What happens? A-Rod, D-Rod. The rest of the tripe being typed in here. Upgrade, like, what's your story? Talk to us. Where do you come from? Why are you here? How did you find us? And that's it. Is Diane's channel talking about the same Eric? I don't know. I didn't even know Diane was live until now. What is Diane talking about? I thought I saw it was like a weird topic. What the hell was it? Hold on. What was it? Labels are for jars, not people. I like that. Very good topic. Not touching the subject in Diane's. Okay, Hopey Dopey. I gotcha. Yeah, dude, YouTube is going crazy lately. Like, I've never seen it like this. Me in the sound. Yeah, I'll see you. We're gonna swim and meet up in the Long Island Sound. Making lemonade out of lemons. Hey, how are you? Oh, did it? Oops. Whoops. Whoops. Brian is not a racist. I haven't seen Brian. Has he been around? She was talking about adults with a diaper fetish. That's really disturbing. I would never want to wear a diaper. Who is calling Brian a racist? Oh, that guy. All right. Well, if somebody wants to block him, hello, Starlet. I just told you, yeah, I was gonna go live today. Before, I don't know if you got my message though. So, hello, Starlight. If you want to join me, I'll send you a link. So yeah. Figure skating coach. I think you were mentioned too. I was gonna text you, Ms. Kimmy. Your videos of waiting list is so long. You're gonna be crying last ones you posted. Oh, thank you, Ms. Kimmy. Yeah, I'm not that strong. You guys will hear the rest of the story. Ryan Kett is on Brian. Wait, is Brian live right now? Is that Ryan Kett is a fucking asshole. I don't care saying that. This girl has some serious issues. I don't even want to give her any clout because she's such a loser. Co-friend, okay. Link me, bitch. Is that a pickup line? Robbie, is it okay? I seriously, one time you said you were a male stripper, so I thought you were like serious because I was like, all right, I could see that. And I'm like kind of depressed now knowing that you're not. Becky, yeah, Ryan is a girl. Especially Hillary, I know because Ryan started harassing me in a Chris Watts group, okay, on Facebook. I never talked to her. I never had conversation with her. She just found me and started harassing me in the group because I guess she didn't like what I had to say. And this was like at the very beginning. And she just hangs on those comments that I made in that group at the time about Shanann and how I felt at the time when there was no evidence out, and she's just stuck on that, like, and can't get over it. You would think Shanann was like her sister or something, and then like she's even angry about how I talk about my family. And she calls me a narcissist, and she has all these like things, but I kind of think I know who it is, but because I said something to her the other day to kind of trap her, and she kind of just walked right into it. And she's pretty sad if that's who I think it is. She called you a mobsterette. Like, yeah, like Carla Ray. I think she has like my picture hanging up in her room because she has to live by herself in like a fucking studio apartment because she's such a fucking loser. But I think she had, and not that that makes somebody a loser, but she's a loser, and she probably has like a shrine of me, hanging up in her room, and then like those like boards that they put the pins in, and she like prints out lists of people who talk to me, and she has everybody's names. Like I don't have that great of a memory on for YouTube names. Like this girl remembers everybody's comments. Oh, and how do I know it's a girl? She told me she was a girl. Because it's kind of funny too, because I had a friend who was a girl named Ryan growing up, and I'm like, how weird. Your name's Ryan. She claims it's her son's profile. So I'm like, so she was like all paranoid on this Chris Watts group, and she used to be like, oh my God, I don't want to, I'm not stupid enough to put my real name on here and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, because you probably look like a fucking lagoon creature. That's probably why you don't have a real picture up. But anyway, um, she she's disgusting. She's disgusting. But she told me she was a girl, and she coincidentally also lived in Queens, New York, which is like, I don't know. It's just there's too many coincidences. So she says she uses her son's profile, Ryan. Ryan is very creepy. Ryan is very creepy. I'm sure she's watching. I'm sure she's somewhere in this, just waiting. I see her on other people's channels where like they're not even talking about me. They won't even be talking about me, and she'll bring me up. And I'm like, why are you talking about me? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, she's very immature and extremely rude. She doesn't realize how like she talks. Like she's such a hypocrite too. Hi, Ryan Cat. She's an asshole. She's just a fucking hateful, miserable bitch. So, um, like she thinks she's like triggering me. I just like make these like smartest jokes to her, like remarks to her, and she gets so angry, and it's kind of funny to me because I'm like, you don't even know me. Like I have to assume it's somebody that knows me because no stranger would be that like fascinated by me or angered by me. I don't know. I just can't see a complete stranger being that, upset. Yeah, lagoon creature. I don't even know. She wrote to me the other day, like a fifth grader, because I was like, you can't even show your real picture. And she writes back to me, what did she say? It was so stupid. She was like, I'm better looking than you any day. I'm prettier than you any day. I'm like, oh, yeah? So then upload a picture of your fucking face. Let's see it. Dumbass. Jennifer Jones is in MGL, links posted on chat. Oh, really? She's being all, PC, YouTube PC, I guess. She's posting links. It's like, oh, whatever. Deanna, yeah, I am. I'm giving her too much time. I shouldn't even talk about her. Somebody just brought her name up and asked a question. Brian will be there. Someone called me Twinkle Toes, and I said, you cannot dance. You might lose that blubber hanging on your body. I wish I could dance. I'm like the worst freaking dancer ever. I have in my closet up here, I have all my like old tapes. I don't know, they could be destroyed, but I think they're okay. All of my dance recitals, and oh my God, I have to upload one of them because one of them is hilarious. I like come out onto the stage way too early. Oh, Herbie, you rocking this? This one was on clearance actually, so I wanted the whole suit, but they didn't have the pants left. I'm like Dick's Sporting Goods, probably best customer lately. Yeah, Julie Skeen. Yeah, I know. That's like, and she said something just so lame to me. I was like, okay, really? That's the best you got? Even her comebacks sound like this person. Oh, Beetlejuice is here. Gary Busey, what's up? Get busy with Busey. The Busey bus coming to your town. I mean, Gary Busey, Donald Trump for president, same thing. Just kidding. He seems to follow Marianne around. I think he's got a crush on Marianne. Marianne, you should totally date Busey. I think it would I think you guys would make a cute couple. Oh shit, I didn't even yeah, Hillary Smith. I think she's family or probably in there because she even goes after people that are friends with me. Anybody that talks to me, defends me, looks at me, it's like whatever. Let me send Marianne her link. Hold on. Ugh. Hop on the Busey bus. Did anybody see what was Gary Busey on? What was that show? Fuck, I'm trying to think. It was one of those like reality shows on VH1, but it was like old. Oh, get out of here. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they were friends. They probably are. I think they probably are. Hello, starlets. That number you recommended wouldn't go through. Rutro. I was on panel and they wanted her to call in, but she didn't. I was just watching, refused to partake in the channel for the nastiest. Yeah, there's a lot of double standards going on YouTube lately. I just I don't know. I sit there and watch because I'm so amazed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just always looking for people to redeem themselves. I think I don't know. I don't know what it is. John, are you talking to me? No, we're not. I need to stay away. Yeah, Hilda. I think you're onto something. The Surreal House. Yes, the Surreal. Was it the Surreal Life or something like that? Eric, not Eric, Marianne. Go check Eric's video out. Eric's video is fucking hilarious. I told them if I lived near you, I think I would high five you because it was funny. It was funny. Check out all his videos, but definitely check that one out because it was funny shit. All right. So wait, hold on a second. What were you just talking about? Mm-hmm. No, John Jensen. No, we are not friends again. I always put random things in the links. Your video is fantastic. Yeah, please go check his video out because it's funny. It's funny shit. I don't know where Eric's from. I think you told me, but I forgot. I saw that thing about. Oh, Julie. Yeah, it's sad. She swears that the girl's not a rape victim, so I don't know. Yeah, Tammy, exactly. It's the same shit. There was one part where I saw where this woman was crying. Yes, he was on Celebrity Rehab. I knew Marianne would know. Me and Marianne, I swear to God, we must have watched all the same shows, and it's the weirdest thing. So, oh, thank you, John. So this woman started crying, I guess, who called in, and nobody did anything about it. They were just yes, it just went into let's talk about me, and I was just like what the hell just happened? I can't even believe that. I'm a reality junkie. What was he on? Useless Stripper. He was on the Celebrity Rehab on VH1. What happened? That show was intense, man. What was it? I think it was the episode where there was the one season that had, what was that supermodel girl? And she was I don't know if she was addicted to pills. And she was oh my gosh, she was puking everywhere. Beautiful girl. I can't remember what her name was. Jillian something, I want to say. I don't know. That shit was hard to watch, some of that. I just I have trouble watching best episode, and I just saw it. It came on YouTube. Somebody posted it. You need to watch. This is the best episode ever of Intervention. Christy. She's a meth head. Oh my God. This is the most epic episode. It's almost like if you watch that episode, all of the other ones are horrible. You don't even want to watch them after that. Who watches Intervention? Because that girl was just on another level, dude. She was running around naked, eating chicken, and throwing chicken bones at her dad. It was epic. Oh my god, the eyebrows. What, my eyebrows? Mine are probably a mess now, but oh my god, the eyebrows. Mike Starr. Oh yeah, he ended up dying. You're right, Purple Rain. That's right. He did. What was his drug of choice? Cocaine, probably. Yeah, intervention breaks my heart too, Joelle. This episode, though, like, yes, Lumpalulu. I can't say some of these names. Christy was amazing. It was just amazing. Her episode. It was almost like you almost didn't want her to stop the drugs because you were like, she's so crazy. Like, this is kind of funny, but it's not. It's sad. It was sad. Her room was crazy. Yeah, intervention's hard to watch, man. I can't watch like some of the Christy intervention living in her back garage house. Yes, useless stripper. Useless stripper. I feel so bad saying that. Useless stripper, you're not useless. You're very informative. She was epic. 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 Marianne, did you get my link? Or are you just like avoiding me? So, oh man, that shit was freaking hilarious. Very hard. Brooke, the girl with the twin sister that had rheumatoid arthritis, died from an overdose. From what show? What was that one? Oh, Jennifer Lynn. Really? What was it? Jennifer, did you message me or email me? I feel like I remember seeing your name somewhere. And I didn't, because I was out. We had a birthday party today. We had to go to, it was like so weird, a Tuesday birthday party. Christy reminds me of my sister-in-law, and she also has the same name. That is scary, Julie. That is scary. That is scary. Oh, Ben. What's wrong with Ben? Feel better, Ben. Feel better. My 600 pound life. I never watched that. What channel is that on? I gotta watch that. Melissa's wife had to take her. So I hunted him down. What happened, Purple Rain, when you hunted him down? Hey, Pink. Yes, Pink. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on. Let me just email Pink. Email Pink. My poor little Pink. She's getting like, roasted. Like,
I know. Why won't they just leave her the fuck alone?
I don't know. I feel like when you go that extra mile on somebody like that, you're like, it's just, I don't know.
They called her a terrorist.
Yeah, there's no reason to do that. Come on.
No, and it's like the more good she does, the more backlash they're trying to give her.
Listen, that's called a hate campaign, okay? That's called a smear campaign.
Yeah.
And you know who does that kind of shit. That's all I could say. When you like really go to that extent to tear somebody down,
and discredit
them and just make them seem like, you know, and people are believing it. I was very disturbed because if you're really friends with somebody for 3 years, I don't think something like that.
Like, I've had a friend that was like my best friend since the 6th grade, and I would not go out of my way to fucking do that shit.
No.
And
you know what?
We're not friends anymore.
I just want to say something. I because I've heard from a lot of people, and in Pink's defense, okay, I just want to say it's because I don't even want to get into this shit. I really don't even want to get into this shit too much because I don't want to give these people any more attention because you could see it's already like whoosh, blowing their fucking heads up. But what I do want to say is, okay, Jennifer, what I do want to say is, what the fuck was I going to say?
Hi, Pink, everybody.
Hey, Pink, hold on a second.
Go ahead. Don't let me.
I do want to say something, okay?
I'm just getting in my car.
Very childish. Yes, very childish. But if you're going to sit there and you're going, oh, she was blaming people like, you know, losing people because of Pink. That is not why. From what I heard from a lot of people who messaged me, emailed me, sent me, it had nothing to do with Pink. It was because of you. It's not because of her.
Leanna,
I just want you to know that. Yeah, I could hear you. I could hear you. I mean, it's not. It's not because of Pink. People did not walk away and leave. I know for me, it had nothing to do with Pink at all.
All right,
So
I'm at work. I don't get a good signal here.
she's breaking up.
You mean you can't do a live from work?
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
I know. They're like hospitals get good reception. I'm like, when my mom was in the hospital, I didn't get good
No,
reception
they
in
don't.
there.
I've never
Yeah.
gotten good reception. in
I
a
always had to
hospital.
go outside. It depends on it also depends on where you are in the hospital and whose business is it anyway of where she
Right.
works and what she does. Like, come on. All right, I don't even want to get started, but Pink, you there? It's just that bothered me so much that she was like, it's because of Pink. I'm like, no, it's because of you from what I'm hearing. I heard
And she doesn't even call her Pink anymore. She calls her Punk, and that just gets on my nerves too.
Like, right, you're talking about bullying and then you're making names up for people. Like, here's my thing. It's not that you're not supposed to defend yourself, but don't do it in a way where you're gonna, you guys are sitting there saying how everybody's so mean and they're ripping people apart and they're doing this and they're doing that. And then it's like, you're going to sit there and call people names, and it's kind of contradictory to what you're saying.
Well, and then you're also, you may have Pink subs in there, and they're going to be like, well, what the fuck? I didn't know Pink was a shady bitch.
Yeah. And she's not, dude.
No, she's not. But when someone's sitting up there saying that, and some people don't get it.
Well, it's the same thing like me. Like, look at that whole rant that, what's her face? I don't even want to say her name went on.
I know.
And just, it's all bullshit. It's all yeah, I send Chris Watts money.
You send him commissary money?
Just because I felt a certain way, that does not mean I would support a murderer. How about I don't care for either person?
Right.
Then she's trying to use Frankie against me. That's the best part. She's trying to use Frankie against me. Like, he said you're shit. And then this week he's shit to her. So
yeah.
That's why it's all bullshit. And if people believe it, that's great. Go ahead. But I don't even care. You could keep saying it. Make up more shit, please.
Are you the real Cans?
Who wrote that?
I'm joking with you.
Oh,
sorry, not the real one, the fake one.
The fake one, yeah.
You're the fake one.
Yeah, like I just keep making shit up. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I write Chris Watts love letters.
I sent Chris Watts my Thrive Duo in my burn patch. I thought he might want one.
I go there for I fly out there on my lifestyle getaways for commissary visits, like not commissary, conjugal visits, like come on, people. If anybody, the threatening a victim's brother is kind of disgusting. So,
and like, I don't care if she.
I don't care what he
money.
did. I don't care what he did.
No, he could have went and blew it on like a binge or went to the casino, whatever. Oh well, I might be
binging out right now if I was him too. So
I don't know what the hell I'd do.
And you know what? If you at any point in time felt like you were being taken advantage of, then that's your job to cut that off. Why would you invite him on a trip and all this other nonsense? It just Pink is doing
Matt keeps on saying this is Wreck-It Ralph too. I'm like, no.
Someone in the chat said that.
Why is there so much little of it?
Are those your kids?
Yeah. Sorry,
all right. No, that's all right.
Forgot to mute myself.
No, that's okay. I was just like, whose kids are on here? I guess we lost Pink. She'll come back. I'll say she still has the link. Someone in the chat said that Pink said she's doing cocaine again, and Molly says she heard she worked in the cafeteria. And the people in the chat agreed. People are so stupid. They're going to go along with whatever, people say because they worship. I've noticed, like, from talking to some of the people that support that person, that they're only going to hear what they want to hear. And that's it. They're not going to hear. I mean, I sat on the phone with one of these people's friends, and she told me things that, like, a week later, she's doing the complete opposite of what she told me. And I'm like, I don't, I feel like, I don't know. I just think, listen, us talking shit on YouTube is completely different than trying to, like, completely discredit somebody and nonstop, like,
and it's not even talking shit,
it's just like joking around
and joking and discussing, and just when you see something, sometimes you want to discuss it.
it's not that important. Like, I would never waste time
Like,
in my outside life worrying
I
about
have
this
told
shit.
people I will never say, go unsub to this person, go unsub, don't go in
No.
there, blah, 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 blah. No, that's your choice. But I still have my opinion on how
Right.
I feel.
Right. It's just sad. They were both changing their work on Brian. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, chat over coffee. Yeah, I agree. All of a sudden, you know, she's like, Brian's not bad. I'm like, okay. trying to manipulate the manipulation.
I think that Mr. St. John has a buffer. Like there's a reason they don't fuck with him in a certain kind of way.
Oh yeah, I know. I've noticed that. I was thinking that today. I'm like, Brian's got something. There's something. Let me check Jennifer's email. Jennifer Lynn, do you want me to read this or just to myself? It's just, I don't know. I just don't think to go to that level to like just, you know, like keep talking and talking so negatively about somebody that you were friends with at one time. Like, that's negative talk, like saying that you're lower than low. And, you know, that's really hurtful, deep, dirty shit to say about somebody. Hey, Jennifer Jones.
Jennifer Jones.
Where you been?
Jennifer had a birthday the other day.
Oh, happy birthday. Belated.
I think it was yesterday. She got a really cool spray tan too.
And I want to see something else. Oh, did she? Oh, good. I just want to see something else about being there. I talked to being there. This woman is the most sweet. You know, I saw what happened. I didn't think it was like horrible, but I did get concerned because this woman is in such, like, again, I know if you've never seen somebody in a during illness, even just any kind of illness, you know, like when you're seriously ill. And, you know, you have to keep in mind, like, these people, their mind states, medications that they're taking, like, I just would never, I don't know. I would have, you know, there's a such thing as ignoring things, you know, too. You don't have to respond to everything. You know, they didn't have to respond to her. Like, they could have just let it go, knowing.
Or respond in a different way.
In a more respectful way, yeah.
Because she purposely brought up, you said that you weren't going to watch me on your, you know, last, you know.
And let me tell you something, this woman's such a caring woman. Like, she's sitting in her, you know, this position, and she's worrying about other people and how they're doing, you know, and it really just goes to show a type of person. She's like a really, really good person. And it's sad that people are like that. It just is. I don't think it was, you know, horrible, but
it could have been way worse.
It could have been right, because I've seen way worse, and I guess that's why. But I just feel like in her state where she's at right now, I don't think people
she just got out of the hospital.
Combative with her, right? Exactly. Don't get combative with somebody like that. You could let shit go.
And why is it okay that the penguin's in there? I'm just saying, like, what is up with that?
I don't know.
Just saying, just throwing that out there. Like, that's
it pisses people off. That's why, because, you know, that's really probably why. But
they gave Brian such shit when he allowed her in there.
Yeah, well, of course, because it's always a double standard. Hold on a second.
I think they're using the penguin. I think they're using her for something, you know. Like, who put out all those stupid ass emails, you know?
I didn't even like read them because I'm like, so stupid.
I didn't either. It was so dumb. It was so
stupid.
I don't have a clue what they even said.
Yeah, I saw. Oh, all right, Jennifer Lynn. So Jennifer, she commented on her video the other day, and Jennifer wrote, "Being there needs love and support. That's all I'm gonna say. Why you allowed MGL to take over your channel is beyond me, but hey, your life, your channel. I can't support you. Glad I never signed up for Patreon, and I don't hate MGL. I don't support the way she treats others. I've seen it firsthand." And this is the answer, that which you did that, and I think we could all agree, in a very respectful way. That's not you know, your comment section is there for people to voice their opinions. They're not always going to agree with you. That was not disrespectful. Okay. This is what she got back as an answer. Take over my channel. That's funny shit. Enjoy hanging out with a bunch of jealous liars.
Oh, that's
This woman,
that's so high school.
I mean, come on. How old are you? It's just,
But that's what they say. Oh, that's so high school. Like they didn't get out of high school. Well, oh, the hypocrisy.
oh, well, I like Jennifer's response, but it got cut off here. She wrote, I was looking. Oh, no, that's not her. Jennifer, is this your response where it says, slow your roll? You took what I said literally and flew off the handle. What I mean is you're adopting her unbecoming behaviors. But hey, anything for views
Let me
and
wash
gaining
this shit.
subs. You don't give. And I guess it got cut off. Oh my God.
You're such a weenie.
Is this what she messaged you?
Oh wait, what was it? What is that? I missed it.
No, I didn't read it yet. I was scrolling
Oh.
down. I just want her to make sure it's okay with her if I read this whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. She's so angry. Man, you know, not for nothing, but I've heard that like I'm angry. This person sounds very angry to me. She wrote, I'm waiting for Jennifer to answer because I don't want to read it until she answers the whole thing. Did she answer? Hold on, let me scroll up. Scroll up.
Oh, I got my first copyright.
Yeah, but that's
What
not
was it?
actual copyright.
Yeah, it wasn't a
strike.
strike. It wasn't a strike.
Yeah.
It was not a strike. It was just like a I
Takedown.
wanted that. Yeah, and I wanted that video deleted
Okay.
anyways, and I couldn't get it down. But anyways, I was like, it was from Beyonce, so I'll take it.
Yeah, whatever. Jennifer, okay, so can I read the rest? Because there's messages and she did you write to her like you messed up earlier and you're apologize? I don't know. I'm it's cut off, so I don't know what you wrote. It just says, I will take an apology at any time. This is from her, not Jennifer. I cannot believe you believe Pink and her bullshit over me. Well, sadly, you chose the biggest liar of all. Jennifer writes back, excuse me, what? Please don't message me. Some people have real jobs. Don't act crazy. Nice MGL tactics, though.
Oh,
She wrote MGL tactics, LOL, LOL, nah, just got rid of all the trash. Jennifer wrote, laughing my ass off, bye. That's, God almighty. She's angry. Jennifer, yeah, and you handled yourself, kudos on the way you handled yourself there. She took it to Facebook. So she messaged you and you didn't even like that was her just coming from the comments and messaging you. Were you guys like friends? Like, did she, I assume you guys knew each other. God, man. That's anger. Artria.
because her numbers are going down.
Yeah, it was from Laura. I don't even want to give her like any more clout on here because she's like, people are making
I
videos.
know.
Oh, Pink needs the link again. Sorry, Pink. Pink link.
When I think of people making videos about people, like I think of spoofs, stuff
Yeah,
like
like,
that. I
When
haven't
somebody's
seen.
doing a parody and this is not even close. That's totally different. God, it's so mean.
But
It's
I haven't seen
mean.
any videos of her, so I don't know what she's
No,
talking
me.
about.
I did. There was. If you got to go check out Eric's channel. But,
Okay, yeah, I just subbed to him right before I came on here.
Oh, he's so funny. But I mean, like, it's even a joke. You know what I'm saying? But that's
I'm
it.
glad
That's
it's
the
coming from a dude. Right?
Yeah. Oh God,
Okay.
please. Well, yeah, in a sense, but then it's just gonna be like, he's a man, Men are stupid anyway, right? Like one of those reactions. So she said he was
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait.
I hate that. Don't call somebody irrelevant just because they have less subs than you. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just because she bought hers. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Because you know what? He already had a channel, and she should know when you start off and like you're brand new and you don't even know people. It takes a long time to get subs. If you
was she hating on him?
Yeah. Well, she's like, oh, it's
Oh.
funny, but she was kind of hating on him too. And I'm like, dude, like, come on.
Oh.
Pink, I sent it to you. I sent it to you. I just sent it. So
He must be in that hate group.
yeah, nobody's hating. It's just like
No, it's just like such a terrible word, a hate group.
there's just no need for all the hate and like to the anger, man. The anger behind when you're that angry and you're reacting to people like that, it really shows that it does affect you. You are, you get very upset by this. It's obviously affecting you. But yes, I sent her the link. It's obviously affecting you, but you really need to step back and look and say, okay, like why are people reacting to me this way? I just didn't think she was that kind of person. I just thought she was a better person than that. I see her, so I don't know. I just can't support somebody who does the things that go on over there. I just can't. I can't. And I know people be like, "Oh, you talk shit about her." Yeah, I talk shit, but I don't like harass people. I don't call
It's
everybody
just
fucking names. You're a moron. You're a fucking asshole if they disagree with me. It's
you
just like,
don't dedicate an entire live,
no,
like, you know what I mean? Like the way she's been doing for how long now?
right. You saw my thumbnail pic in the feed, and it's really funny. Uh-oh, what's my thumbnail pic? I don't even know. Yeah, so
Oh, get busy with Busey.
like, dude, like, come on, Pink's not a bad person. I mean, come on, don't go to that extent. That's really fucked up. It's just wrong.
I know.
Busey. Who is this? Like, where did he come from?
Toot
Her,
toot!
him,
The
her.
the Busey bus is coming to a town near you. I don't know, but he cracks me up. I don't care. That could be Side's girl for all I cared. I still
Right.
laugh.
Yeah,
I still laugh.
exactly. Kimmy P, exactly. Saying things like irrelevant, hate group, bullying, lying losers. That's all. It's not right, man.
Let's go start
Yeah,
a riot. Let's go
yeah.
burn some buildings on
It's
our
like
hate group.
the hate group. We were doing Saved by the Bell trivia last night. Like, what kind of hate group does that?
I was gonna Google some because I could not come up with some off the top of my
No,
head.
you came up with some pretty good ones for your, like, just from
I
off the top of
know,
your
but I'm
head.
gonna dedicate just a Saved by the Bell night, and I want to do a Full House night because nobody in there knew any Full House trivia.
Oh, really? Rosa Mia? Yeah, dude, I used to watch Full House, but I think I stopped, like, I don't know, somewhere along the lines, I just stopped. I was just
I've
like, I
watched those
can't.
kids grow up so many damn times,
Do
but
you
my
watch
kids watch it.
did they watch the one on Netflix?
Yes, they love Fuller House, and I catch it like here and there. Like I've never like dedicated like time to sit down and watch it, but
I
it's
couldn't get
pretty
into
funny
it.
though. It's funny the parts I've seen because they bring in like Gia. Remember, Gia was the one who smoked in the bathroom. In the
Yeah,
old
yeah,
ones?
yeah, 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 yeah.
And now she's in the new ones and she vapes.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's funny. And
Oh, that
then
is
I
kind
don't
of
know.
funny.
There's a lot of. It's kind of like how when Roseanne came back and they kind
Yeah,
of
and then she blew it. I love the old
I know.
Roseanne
Have
show.
you seen her? Do you subscribe to her on YouTube?
No, I didn't even know she was on
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah, I didn't either until recently. And she posts about 5 videos a day, and she
Or
sounds like a lunatic. And I love Roseanne,
maybe she
but
has
she's
like a
losing
drug
her freaking
problem.
marbles.
She might have like some
Oh,
drug issues or something. All right, hold on.
I don't know. Maybe she's got like I don't know, old woman.
Oh, she's like maybe going through menopause or something. I don't know.
No, like worse. Like she's got like some mental issues going on.
Oh,
Like
oh.
she says things that like now I kind of understand why she got canned because some of the stuff she's saying is pretty
Well,
touchy.
there you go. You can't just if you have a platform like that, you can't be using it to just like there's just certain shit you can't say. I hear people saying shit sometimes on here, and I'm just like, oh my god. Lori, I got you. I got you.
I learned a long time ago. You stay away from religion,
Yeah, like
politics.
politics. Yeah, exactly.
Except for Busey, I always support you.
Well, yeah,
Busey.
Busey, that's a different story. Hold on, let me just text it to her.
Purple Rain, you see Roseanne. She cray lately, and I love that woman.
I can't believe it. Yeah, because I really liked the old Roseanne. Like I loved the shows. I just sent. Hold on. All right, Pink. I sent it to you. I sent it. I hope it works. Ah, fuck. I forgot the other day I learned that you could I gotta do that's another thing I just realized. Hold on. There she is.
Hi. Oh my God.
Hey
You know
Pink.
where I work, I have AT&T. They suck.
Oh
I
yeah. AT&T
and
is terrible.
but it's weird because when I get a signal and I go into my Gmail account, if I'm driving around, it
Right.
always says no connection,
Right,
whether
right.
I'm on Wi-Fi or not. So, yeah. So that's why I said text it to me.
Oh my god. All right. Well, be safe driving
I
and
am. My eyes are on the road. I don't even have a stand. I mean, my phone's face down
I
on the
feel so
driver's
bad
seat.
for like this whole thing. I just feel terrible. I hate hearing,
Yeah. But
it's
you know
sad.
what gets to me is when she has callers on, and I
Yeah,
couldn't watch it tonight because I was at work. But when she has callers on, and because someone mentioned this to me, when they say, it's not right to call out people and
right,
bully them, like this
right,
on YouTube, and Laura says, yes, I agree. And it's like, then
right.
why are you doing it?
Why can't she approach you if I don't know? It's just
I
like
don't know.
behind the
I
scenes
think she's
or
beyond that. I don't know. But it's interesting because I work in a medical facility, and I
right,
had the opportunity tonight. We do have psychiatrists that roll through there from
right.
time to time, and we know them. And one of the psychiatrists, I said, you know what, you got a minute? Because we did have a slow night. I mean, it was crazy afternoon, but we actually had a pretty slow
Right,
evening. And
right.
so I sat down with him and just explained to him, like, I didn't go into the story, but I explained to him what's going on in these lives. And I said, would you mind looking at it? And do you want me to explain the story behind it? He says, no, you don't need to do that.
Okay.
And I'm not going to get into the details of what he said because
Right.
I'm not going to go there. But
Yeah.
But just by him not knowing the story, but just by watching behaviors of the host and the people commenting,
Right.
he said, because I said, well, what do you think about gaslighting? Because that's like the new word of YouTube. And he said
Yeah.
he sees some gaslighting, but that's more with one person to another person.
Right.
And he mentioned, and it blew my mind, he mentioned cult-like behaviors. And he said they are dangerous. He said,
Yeah.
it's when you get your audience to obey like an unrealistic view. I mean, that's how, and I'm not referring to anyone as Charles Manson.
No,
These
yeah,
are
I know
how
what you're
people
saying.
like Charlie Manson, Jim Jones,
Cults.
and this is a psychiatrist. And of course,
Right.
people are going to say I'm lying because no matter what I say,
Yeah,
it's not true.
whatever. We know that that's gonna happen.
Right.
That's
And,
the gaslighting right there.
I've been in this field 31 years. I know a lot of professionals. I know
Right.
doctors. This is a board certified psychiatrist.
Right.
Highly regarded in Boston. So I felt honored to just sit down with him and show it, and not have to get into the drama. And of course, he recommends that I do have legal options. We all do if we
Yeah,
feel
of
threatened,
course.
bullied,
Right.
because it does affect us no matter how strong we are. But
I was getting me stressed out listening to it, and it's not even
and
about
it's
me.
over and over and over and over. And he said that is where the cult-like behaviors come in. When something is not done once, but it's done, he asked, he goes, how often does this go on? And I said, every night, every single night.
Lately, it has been.
He
Yeah.
says, does he bring in other people with these same behaviors? Does she? And I said, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And,
yeah.
And he said, it's like the formation of a cult. And he was very concerned, very.
Wow.
And he mentioned other things that he picked up on with behaviors. And I'm not going to get into that. I'm just not going to go there. And, will she stop? Who knows? I mean, I don't own this,
Right.
What's sad is when I see my subscribers in there, making all these comments and just taking what she says when she says, I know the truth. she doesn't know the truth. Not one person has come to me, not one person.
Right.
Or people who sub to me. And what I've been doing, yes, I'm blocking these people because I have a right to protect myself.
Yeah, right,
You know,
of course, always.
This does affect people's health.
Well, there was a girl crying on the phone, and like her,
Yes.
you know, I will say Laura comforted her in a sense, you know, she did say, "Oh, and don't cry." So I guess that's like more than anybody else did, but like she just cried, and nobody like that was the end of it. Like then it just went into, you know, the other person talking.
Right, because you know, when you're behind a screen, part of the human emotion disappears.
Right.
It disappears. It's very different than if you were face to face. If you were
Exactly.
face to face with that person, you would probably start crying for that person.
Oh my God. Somebody sent me a message last night, and I couldn't even type back to them because I was crying so much from what they were telling me, because it's like it emotionally, it just hit me the way she wrote it, the way she, you know, it's the whole thing. And we've been talking back and forth, and her story just like, I couldn't even type to her. She probably thought I was crazy because I'm like typing, and I'm like, I can't type right now.
Right. And these are, you know, I'm not trying to play therapist or anything. I'm just dictating or repeating what this psychiatrist talked to me about this evening.
Right.
And, you know, he's very concerned. He's concerned, just as concerned as not only the host, but the people who are participating in it. And he asked me, you know, are you participating in this? And I said, no. You know, I'm human, and this is affects people's health and their well-being. And if somebody is on the brink, and we all know if someone suffers from depression or anxiety, you know, this could push somebody over the edge.
Absolutely. People were saying that they were getting stressed out, and I'm like, you know, are people in here, does anybody feel stressed out? Because I feel like when I do watch them, even though it's not necessarily about me, I can feel my like blood boil, like getting, I like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like tense. Like I'm just like, oh my God, because there's nothing good about this.
Right. And Leanne, if we were to hook you up to an EKG,
your
blood pressure cuff, and a pulse oximeter, and all these, you know, brain waves and stuff, you would definitely see changes. Your blood pressure would go up. Your pulse would go up.
Marianne Perkins,
you would see EKG changes in your heart.
Heart palpitations.
I just want to. Oh, Nurse Kathy.
From stress.
Sorry.
A job I had. And can affect.
I mean, I literally was like, hold on, I just want to address two people. Nurse Kathy, who's one of my oldest YouTube friends, who she's in the chat.
I'm looking.
She's one of the.
Oh, there she is. I see her now.
Yeah. And again,
she's one of the best
driving,
people.
So I'm not reading chats, obviously.
Oh yeah, no, everybody's just they're agreeing. I mean, it's just
hi everybody. Thank you.
A troublemaker's present. So hi, Nurse Kathy. I love her, and also Marianne Perkins, who was another person who was being attacked. Yes, in this live, and she said she's very upset.
Of course she is. It's
Ballet
awful.
Babe.
I'm so sorry, Marianne.
And I hate hearing that because I don't think people should be feeling like that. And obviously the best thing for us to all to do. Oh, Tam, I think that's Pink's headphones. She probably has her headphones on when they move. She says she hears cracking sounds. I know that because my headphones do it. So that's okay.
I have a vest on. I'm sorry. Thank you for telling me that.
No, it's okay. When I don't, we could obviously avoid it, to not get ourselves stressed out because we're only going to be able to handle as much as we can take,
Right.
Sometimes you just really need to put your phone down, take a break, walk away from it. But some people are crossing lines where it's coming to like where you feel like you put the phone down and you can't stop worrying about it because you don't know what these people are going to do next. They're calling you, you're getting phone calls like that. To me, is you're just taking it too far.
She has my phone number. And the thing is, and I asked him, I said, why is it so hard for people. Even I'm guilty too. Sometimes, not all the time. The
Right.
reason why I might pop into a live if I'm not at work or sleeping is because I do fear for my life.
Right.
Because this behavior, Molly Golightly, has threatened me. I have the videotapes. I have the screenshot.
Oh, I was
I
threatened
have
too.
the proof.
Yeah.
The police have the proof. I've made reports just for my protection.
Yeah, right.
I mean, and if you look on YouTube, there have been YouTubers who have been murdered. And I'm
Yeah.
not trying to scare
Yeah.
anybody,
Yeah.
but that is why I go in there, because yes, if that's what their goal is, to scare me, good job. They've
Hold
done
on a
an
Yeah.
excellent
And-
job.
Amanda Ray, who are you talking to? Accusations of cocaine use. Where is that coming from? I don't even.
Someone said that about Laura.
Okay, nobody even validated that. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Here,
I don't
it
even
just
know where
It's
that
just
came
lies.
from.
Oh, lies.
something like that. That just gets taken and they run with it,
Yes,
and you
and
don't
that's
even
the
know where
problem.
that originated. You
That-
And it
know,
might not have originated. Some people just create, like me calling her
Yep.
Patreons
Like, oh, I heard
terrorists.
this.
I never
I heard this.
Listen to this. I've never talked to her Patreons. I received a link from her Patreon.
Oh my God,
I
yeah.
did not address the person back. I put it out there on my community page because I wanted to be left alone.
Right,
So in
right.
this terrorist thing, putting a picture of the Twin Towers, my friend
Yeah,
Oh my
what
God,
the
yeah,
fuck?
that's really
my friend
offensive.
was killed in that tower.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fucked up.
Dude, that I
All
mean,
right,
especially for somebody from New York, you don't fucking use that shit for
a colleague I
nothing.
work with, his wife was killed. She was in American
Yeah.
Airlines. She worked for TJ Maxx.
Oh my
She was the
God.
first plane that hit the tower.
Oh my God.
I
Yeah,
mean,
right, because the plane came from Boston. Shit.
Yes.
Oh,
my
shit, I
God.
didn't even realize that.
Wow.
Oh my God.
TJ Maxx was stationed in Framingham, Massachusetts. She was
Shit.
vice president of the company. Her and like 5 other
Oh my
employees
God.
were,
I'm
he
just
works with
curious.
us.
Dude, please don't
Did she
compare
get a-
this shit to that because
Did
you.
she get a phone call out, Pink?
He
I'm
worked
just
with it.
curious.
He suffered a stroke. He walks
Oh
around
my
with a
God.
cane. He
Jesus.
suffered
That's
a
sad.
stroke because of that. I mean,
Oh.
Was she able to reach out to her family before?
no.
Oh, that's terrible.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I just want to tell this person. No, don't apologize. Okay.
It's just sick. Sick.
Yeah, it is.
It's disgusting. It's not right. It's just, nobody should be walking away feeling threatened or, am I gonna get phone calls, harassing phone calls of people burping at 4 o'clock in the morning? I'm not doing anything like that. Tell you right now. I don't bring it. I don't bring it to that level. That's a little too childish for that shit. What I have to say, Laura was. Wait, someone in Laura's chat said that Pink said Laura was on cocaine again. It was.
Who
awful.
did she say it to?
Right, but no. She's
Who
saying
the hell
somebody
said
said
it?
it. Who's somebody, and where did they get it from? You know what I'm saying?
why
It's
aren't-
like.
Just
Don't
stupid.
just run with shit because you hear
Stupid.
somebody say it. That's all I'm saying.
Laura has admitted, as many people who are in recovery,
Yeah.
to drug use. Okay,
Yeah.
so Laura has said before in her chats that she was addicted to cocaine. So someone took that and ran with it.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Well, Eric made the joking video. I mean, how it came out of Pink's mouth and why people think that, I don't know. But don't run there and just think that that's what it is. Because, and I'm not saying to you guys. I'm just saying don't.
But you know what? You can take every comment, every detail. This
Right.
one said that. This one said that. It's noise. The fact that what is going on as a group,
right,
as a panel on there is an abuse of YouTube, is an abuse of AdSense, is
Right.
abuse of the sponsors when you put commercials on.
right,
Okay,
right.
how would they like it? Their sponsors find out this is, their commercials are on this type of
Garbage.
of live.
Yeah. They said
in the real world, when movie stars or politicians or anyone speaks out, and people or athletes speak out, and athletes and they say something wrong,
right.
They pull from that person.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you're gone. You are gone.
Marianne's crack pipe is going here. Speaking
Oh,
of
sorry.
drugs, no. It's so funny. It's like, well, it's like you just hear it. Kimberly, I don't know if she has a degree. I mean, she says she doesn't. Yeah. And Sweet Susie, Laura
A
even said in
degree?
her.
Who has a degree?
I guess she was asking if Laura has a degree in
What does it
psychology.
matter, though?
It
I mean, I'm
doesn't
not trying to
matter.
be mean.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Well, if she
I know
does, then
plenty of
it's
successful people who never went to college. I mean,
it's yeah, me too. No. I guess
Yeah.
she's just asking. I mean, to me, if she does, it's kind of even more disturbing because, like, I don't know. She's like, why are we expected to rise above it?
we're not.
We're not. Everybody has feelings, and we understand. And I think everybody
We don't
understands
even
that.
have to rise to it. You know what I mean?
But just like when you keep going on, and you're like, this person's lower than low, and this person's
Oh,
like
it's constant.
it's
constant.
that's
I
not
don't know how people do it. I mean, my kids are grown and I don't even have time to do this.
that's called a tirade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's.
How does someone with children like have time, like, and not
I
to
don't
put
know.
down anyone's children, but my kids are grown and I
Right.
wouldn't have time like this every day to keep going on live for hours. And
Oh,
just,
Laura
it would suck
said.
the life out of me.
Pugs.
Truly
Laura
suck the life out
said.
of me.
Pink said it. Laura is not on coke anymore. Clearly, she is not doing coke. Okay. I don't know. I didn't even know she did do it at any time. I had no idea.
Done it since 2000 and something.
I don't know. I didn't even know that she did it. I had no idea that that's what her drug was. I've heard her say,
We're not the one over here throwing around drug
It's just
allegations.
a waste of time.
red on your head, red on my head.
Everything.
These are Versace's. Sorry, she wanted to know my glasses. Versace's. They have Versace's. Go ahead, Pink. Sorry.
It is so draining to take every single person's comment that isn't true unless it came from my mouth and you can prove it.
Yeah, right.
Come to me and talk to me.
Right.
To dissect every single comment and well, that's not good. It's just if you step back, I mean, even the people at my work,
right,
looked at this video were like, what the hell?
Right.
I mean, if you didn't know what was going on and you heard this, you probably would have said someone needs to call the cops. If you didn't know this was coming from a social media, a phone. Because it sounds like a room full of angry and people would be like,
very angry.
What is going on? Is everyone safe? And do we need to call the police? That's what it sounded like to my colleagues.
Right. If you didn't know the whole story and everything, I just feel like there's no.
They didn't even know the whole story. They're like, what the hell is?
It just really. We're losing you a little bit. Somebody just asked me. I'm from New York. If you there's just no need to keep going on and on and on. It's like the thing that bothers me is that people don't see it. They don't see, they don't see the hypocrisy. Makeup, can I ask Pink a question, Carol? Yes, go ahead. I'll have to let her know though, because she can't see the chat. So just tag me in it so I, to make sure I see it.
I know what she's gonna ask, and I'm glad she's there.
Okay.
I'm glad she's there because I forget, was it Marian T's live we were in? I was trying to explain that anybody who was using my name in the other lives that were saying like derogatory things about me, like labeling me, I was blocking. It wasn't meant toward Carol.
Right.
And then the live ended, or I don't know, I had to go, and I'm like, oh my God, I went right to her page because she got upset, and there's no email, there's no way to get a hold of her, and so I'm glad she's here.
Right.
If that's the question, I don't know, but that's, I mean, she's been on my mind a lot because she's been with me a long time, and I'm like, people can take things out of context. I do it.
She said she's very hurt. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to go back up here and see if I missed anything.
Yeah, that's what I read. And then the live ended.
Yeah.
The live ended.
Oh, God. Sad. Yeah, wait, hold on. You want to talk about a savage Gray Hughes in here? No. Who is the girl with the really huge eyeballs? That's Marianne. And I don't think her eyeballs.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
It's from the filter. Her eyes are yeah,
Yeah, y'all.
I just don't think people should be feeling
Are
like
you in
this.
here, Mary? Oh yeah, Marianne's in here. Hi,
Yes, she's
honey.
here. I just
Yes, I'm here.
nobody should be
Hey,
feeling
Pete.
like this, like
Hi, honey.
upset and hurt from watching YouTube. We didn't join this shit for that, you know? It's sad. It's really YouTube gangs. Yeah, that's basically what it is, it seems like. Like you can't go on and be like, "Oh, I don't know, trying to act like you're above things and then be shitting on people that hard." Like that's not cool, man. I almost like wrote something in there, you know, because I'm like, I don't want to like start shit though. I'm like, you know, I really don't, but I'm like, I see
You
all these
can't
people are so
because
upset. It just gets so
if you have a
defensive.
platform, yeah, every time you
Leanna.
try to say something, you're blocked. So it's like,
Well,
why
I'm sure
bother?
she's watching if she's not
Leanna.
here. What?
There's someone in the chat
Oh
named
my
Staple
God, I took the wrong
Sister.
exit.
Oh no. That's
Named
awesome.
Staple Sister.
Isn't that so awesome? And they got a stapler as their
Yeah.
picture, which is even better. Give Pink some love for me. Serious question for everyone on the panel. How is all this gonna get better? It has gotten so bad. Can it even? Not. I don't know. I mean,
People have to
I
people have to start
I think
participating in it or just not avoiding it. And it will go
yeah.
on and on and on until the person who is in charge of their platform
Right.
makes it stop. I mean, go back to what your platform
Right.
is all about. Whenever you started your platform, try to remember why you first went on YouTube
Exactly.
and what your goal
Yeah.
was. You know, and because some
Yeah.
people get swayed away from
I think
that,
it's
and
easy
there's
to.
subs that
Yep.
really wanted to be there for your content. They don't want
Mm-hmm.
to be there for this.
I think, yeah, I've seen a lot of people. That's why when this whole like shift happened, I saw like the change and people were just so confused, myself included, you know, and it's like it's sad to watch somebody that, you know, I don't know. I just feel like I got bamboozled. That's the best way to put it. It's like I was friends
Yeah.
with this person and now they're completely different than what I thought they were. Or maybe I just didn't see it the whole time. I don't know. I don't know what, you know, was that there? Was that who she was the whole time and I just missed it? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you get everyone gets lost. It's like, you know, this is funny because I have this picture and it says, I took the road less traveled, but now I don't know where the fuck I am.
Wait, hold on. Carly DeBerdu, whatever the hell your name is. I believe the
Yeah.
majority of people out here do drugs without a doubt. Like, you're so perfect. Whoever's talking about Laura, not nice. Carly, we're not talking about her in that way. See, again, you're
Yeah,
just
it's
going and believing the
interpretation. Yeah.
bullshit. And that's not even the truth. And who's doing drugs? I don't do drugs. You want me to piss in a cup for you? I will, but
Nope.
Hey,
out
I
here.
have actually, as we speak, I do have urine cups in my car.
Oh, bring one over. No.
All right.
It's just not my thing, dude.
I saw
I'm a mother.
This is random, but I saw the gas station today. They had like I was looking for headache medicine, and they had something. It was some kind of breathalyzer thing that you could
Yeah,
buy.
I gave one to my,
Get out of
my
here.
children because whenever they go out, yeah, it's at CVS too. It's like $3 and it's a one-time use thing, and you can blow into it.
Right.
I gave one to my daughter and her
That's
boyfriend.
actually
and I
a
said,
really
look,
good thing though to have.
yeah, I said, look at when you go out, like if you go to a restaurant or you know a club, because you know they're young. I said I gave them 2 of them. I said, you know, hopefully one
Right.
of you won't drink, but each of you blow into it and
Right.
see, you know, who's safer to drive. And if you both blow out of it, they know to Uber home.
Right. That's pretty cool though. I think that's actually a good thing because I probably could have used that in
CVS
2003 when
I
I went
know
out.
they just came out. I think CVS.
Yeah, well, if there was Uber back when I used to like go out and actually drink, oh my God. We didn't have that. Like where we live, New York City, there's cabs everywhere. You live on Long Island, good luck getting a cab. And they're so freaking expensive, like ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Hold on. Carol wrote to you, Pink. Wait, hold on. She said again, don't take things. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Carol said again, don't take things out of context like I did. I am so happy. And then she wrote above that, hold on.
She's so happy what? That it was
She said, I love you both. I was just hurt. So rather than talk, I came to see you. Are you talking to Pink, Carol? I just don't want to like misinterpret what
Yeah,
you're
I can't
saying.
see the chat because I'm
Yeah, she
driving.
can't see it, so it's just I just hate seeing people so stressed out and
I know.
crying on you know this whoever this girl was, she was crying and like nobody like it was just like distressing to me to hear somebody cry and not be able to like say anything to them. You know, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Carol, so is Carol saying she understands?
I was telling the room that. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You know, and that's what happens when you just both you communicate with each other. I mean, guess what happens? You know, you talk, you communicate, and you realize, wow, I took it another way, or you know, I'm saying, I'm sorry, you took it that way.
Right.
You know, but like I said, the chat ended, and I was like, it really bothered me too. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, you know, I went right to her page, but I couldn't find any email or, yeah. So.
Okay, she said thank you. Yes.
Oh,
Makeup.
you're
Yes.
welcome.
Okay.
I'm so glad we you know talked that out.
Marianne Perkins, you absolutely can email me. You have my email, I'm pretty sure, right? And if you can, you could sure send me your phone number. We'll exchange numbers. I just don't like. She also was getting discredited, and you know, it's just sad. And I could tell that the person who is discrediting her didn't even remember if they spoke or not, which goes to tell me that wow, you don't even keep track of your clients or know who they are. You know, and I don't know. I just felt she's distressed because now she looks, you know, people are gonna start coming after her. Does she need that? No, just because
No.
she said that she felt like something that
And she said,
you know, she had buyer's remorse basically. You know, you do something and then maybe you don't think about it right away. And then a couple of months later, you might think, wow, that didn't go the way I thought it should.
Right. But you know what?
You know,
I was apprehensive about coming onto the live because I thought, well, if I just don't participate, this will die down. But
no,
I'm
it's
sure
not.
she's gonna take this because I happen to have a colleague who's a psychiatrist, and it's
Mhm.
gonna be a whole 2 hours of
Why is
this.
she evaluating me? But I have a
But
degree.
no, I
Like,
don't even question it. I feel bad, and it's like, you know, she's gonna, her health is gonna. I mean, we can only take so much,
yeah.
including her.
And
It's
I
like,
see her
let's call a
breaking.
truce then. Just
Yeah.
drop it. I'm not doing lives,
Right.
you
Drop
know, and
it.
spending 2-3 hours just talking shit about someone else.
Yeah.
Come on, just drop.
Stop
Truce.
it. Who
Truce.
cares? Right. It's not even that I don't know. Even what it even you know, might have got blown up in the beginning because you were like, wait, I wasn't going on that live. I never heard about it.
I
And
know.
you know, people are like, oh my God, you know, everybody's going into the chat. Pink said she didn't hear about it. And I think it got blown up by the subs.
Yeah, and now everything's my fault. No matter if someone else does something,
And I'm not
even
blaming
know,
this.
it's Punk's fault.
Right.
Punk.
And I'm not blaming
Yeah,
the subs.
Punk.
Like I'm just saying people went in there and said it. And I think she might have in her head blown it up more than what Pink was just saying. Like I didn't know about it. And it just turned into something that it shouldn't have, you know? And I think it's just like, come on, let's just let go. I just backed away from the person because I just don't want anything to do with somebody who threatens people, and I don't want her knowing my, you know, personal information. I don't.
And to lay this on me, you know, my career is my livelihood.
Right.
Like, and to try to figure this out when I didn't even know about it, and I'm trying to deal with my work. I'm called back into work, and it's like, oh, now she can't come in because she got called back to work. I'm like, no, I never could come in. I'm just telling you that I can't talk to you or text you because I got to go back to work. And I mean, I can even put the text out there. It's not enough. So it's like, I avoid it. I just can't go there. I cannot look at her lives anymore. People are emailing me. I'm asking that people please do not email me, you know, what's going on. I appreciate your concern.
Yeah.
I know what she's doing.
Overwhelming.
And no matter what you say to me, unless my life is being threatened, then yeah, let me know, because the police, and yeah, I do go to the cops because you know what, that's my constitutional right.
Yeah, right.
And I do have a lawyer, and I do have you know, my boyfriend's an attorney. Do I have to put that out there? I mean, at what point do we have to go? No, she must not
Yeah.
have an attorney. Or she must not
Yeah.
have no matter what
Don't
you
start
say, he's not a
questioning
criminal
yourself.
attorney, but he has
Right.
colleagues. I mean, you know, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to sit back. But the last thing I want to do is to have to move forward legally
Right.
because, you
It's a
know,
waste. It's a
it
waste of
is.
time and just everybody with it. It doesn't need to go there. It just doesn't.
Right.
Hold on a second. Carly, I'm sorry. I can't read your last name. I didn't mean to be rude,
Can I
but I
interrupt
think
for
you're
1
being a
second?
little sensitive. Yeah.
All right. I'll come back. I took the wrong exit to my daughter's.
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
And I got to get on the GPS, and I think I'm going to disconnect once I go on the GPS.
All right. All right.
All
We're
right.
here.
I'll be back.
We're
Thanks,
here.
everyone.
We're here. All
All
right.
right.
Hold on. I just want to address this person. Carly, I do that with everybody's names. I didn't know that was your last name, like your actual last name. I'm sorry. I just couldn't read it. It was going, the chat's moving. Whew, damn, girl. Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, but okay, if you feel offended. I think you're kind of in here, you know, trying to people do the same thing with my name. I go get Panera and the guy's like blah, 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 like he can't read my name, and it's actually pretty simple. I tried to tell Laura she had it. Pink's still here. Pink, you're still
Yeah, I'm
here.
sorry. I'm gonna mute.
It's okay. No, I just want to make sure you knew you were
Yeah.
Diane, I tried to tell Laura she had the wrong info on Mary Ann, but I didn't want to call in because MGL believed Laura. Wait, Diane, wait. Or do you mean that the other way around?
Marion Perkins.
No, I know she was talking about, but who did you think that they thought? You want me to send you a link, Diane? Diane, who's Jules gotten threats? Oh, what is going on? All these YouTube people are getting threats. Grace Hughes is getting threats. Like Kay, yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, what?
I said Kay probably gets them all the time. Though.
Yeah, but I think that one was on. I think that was on a different level. Hold on, let me send Diane a link. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I gotta go in here. Where am I going?
Jules of Thought has been getting threats.
Well, she's a shit daughter.
I know she is.
She's kind of mean, that woman, from what I've heard. I don't watch her.
A lot of mad shit. She throws out theories that are just absolutely
no, and she was like throwing out where people's jobs are. I heard. I don't know.
And she was talking so much mess about Kellen Mill and
right.
And I'm sorry, I don't like that.
No, I don't like that on anybody. There's no reason for that. If you don't, enjoy their channel, then that's cool.
Yeah, and she was saying stupid things.
You're not hurting
Mel
anybody.
was smoking weed out of her vape. Like, what the fuck?
Who?
Jules of Thought said that Kel was smoking weed out of her vape.
What is, even if she was, weed's like becoming legal in almost every single state. Big Red, why would you get threatened?
Put it in a stinking vape like juice. They don't make it like that. That's not how you do it.
What? Oh no, they do have those.
No, they do, but you have to buy the cartridges. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah.
What she had, and it looks just like mine. You can't.
Oh, you mean like the dropper bottles for the vapes,
like what Kel had was just like mine. It has a tank on it that you have to fill up.
Right. You have to put those
that
things
stuff
in
is
it.
sticky, and
I don't know.
You can't just fill those things up.
Carol, that's Marianne, and then Diane's gonna join us when she gets her. Hold on, I just want to go. Big Red, why would you be getting threatened?
Because she says she's the mole.
Everybody says that Big Red. They thought Mandy, like there's all these like different things. I heard that I'm her, Mandy's her. There's all different people are her, and it's so funny because she's.
How can we be at two places at once?
Exactly. Who cares if it was pot? Who cares what anybody does? Like, I don't know why these people. It's so crazy. Laura, I'm jealous with the narrative. Yeah, I'm not jealous. I'm not a hater. I just want to distance myself. That's all really what it was. I just don't want to be involved with people that treat other people like get on here and start threatening people and, telling people they're fucking morons and fucking this and fucking that, I don't know. Just block somebody out of the chat. I understand people react. I get it. Like, I'm not, I know I get like that too. Sometimes I'll type to people like, "Yo, you're a fucking idiot." I get it. But I don't know. Just it's too much sometimes. 2 hours of it is crazy.
I was just reading M Coffee Convos, and people think me, Makeup Monster, and MGL are friends, haha, and that we're working together.
Who said no? No, definitely not.
I just can't believe.
I'm not
Where
getting
do people
sucked
come up with
in.
these theories? I don't understand.
Don't you know how I do a live and telepathically type count? Yeah, Big Red, I do that. Like from here, my hands are up. Look, I'm typing comments. Big Red, look, I'm typing comments with my hands up. Staple Sister, I've done a lot of exposing them. Yeah, people don't like that. People don't like that. People are trying to expose people. Like, come on, I don't know who is behind that stupid video that they made of me. That's like the real me, and there's more to come. My husband found it, and he was like cracking up. He's like, "What the fuck is this shit, Leanna?" I'm like, "It's so stupid." And they're like, "Ooh, wow, you found some comments that I made online in the public. Ooh, wow, you're good stuff there, Sherlock."
That means you must love Chris Watt.
If I really gave a shit, I wouldn't have wrote them on the internet,
The
like,
internet never forgets.
yeah. Holy shit, man. It's like, really, you really think that that's the worst thing? Comments that I made like 7 months ago, you're gonna go dig them up? Who gives a shit? I don't care. I wouldn't have put it out on the internet. Too bad Plunder's channel wasn't up, because they would have had like a fucking field day on Plunder's channel. And I even told everybody in the very beginning, go find them. You could go find them yourself. Anybody could go find my comments. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, you can find Jenny's comments in there.
Yeah. And some of the comments, the way that they're like cut off, you know what I'm saying? So like, you don't know what
what you're responding to.
Yeah, like the oil taints thing. I wasn't talking about the oil taints. I'm referring to the people who like do nothing but just say that as an answer. You don't know what the conversation was that was before that, and who gives a shit? That fucking comment was made so long ago. Who cares? And like, what is my opinion about any of this shit even matter? I'm not some legal.
It's because you said the words oil.
Yeah, it's just like, why my opinion about it doesn't mean anything. Nobody should even be concerned with my opinion. I am nobody when it comes to that shit. I'm just a normal person who was talking about a crime case. Who gives a shit?
Before the docs even came out.
Yeah. Who fucking cares what I have to say? Hey, Diane.
Hi.
What's the matter, girl?
I had a live stream. It was a very draining one.
What happened? Yeah, you were quick, huh?
Well, we have some problems in our community. There was a guy who, he was accused of being a pedophile, a sexual predator, blah, 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 because some women saw some things that he liked on Twitter. He's a gay man who is into some, fetishes that, that, to most people would probably think it's gross and whatever, but these women overreacted instead of, they kind of said that it was about protecting the community, but if that was really truly the thing, they would have came to the other content creators like myself, although we got called out. Wendy and I got called out. We're the only ones that got called out. No one else got called out. I wonder what Diane's going to do. I wonder what Diane's going to do about Eric. But the thing is, my point of this stream was to say, first of all, they called us, like pedo sympathizers and blah, blah, blah. And no one is going to be allowed to call Wendy or I that ever, because even if, well, first of all, he's not a pedophile. And you can't call people that.
No, that's like a very serious accusation.
Yeah, and you can't say, and then call people sympathizers and then make up silly words like huggy, Huggy Defenders because one of his fetishes happened to be
Oh, the diapers.
the diaper thing.
We heard about somebody had mentioned that, and I was just like, "What, diapers?" I'm like, I didn't know what it was about.
Yeah,
But
I mean, that's not my thing. You know, that's certainly not my thing. But because you know, you can say the word teetering on. Perhaps that you feel uncomfortable. If you don't like it, block it.
Right.
But don't have a 3.5 hour stream and then go to someone else's panel and keep calling Wendy and me out.
Right.
And saying that we're going to protect a pedophile. I'm not going to stand for it. So I also brought up a woman who has, you know, knowledge of, you know, real pedophiles and what the thinking is in a pedophile's mind. And then of course Wendy came on and she was so angry and she's so upset.
Oh no.
Called, I mean, she was very triggered. And
Okay,
she's
yeah,
very
I could see
triggered.
that. That would trigger me, to be honest with you, because there's some situations I won't get into it, but yeah,
Yeah.
that would I could see
Yeah,
that triggering.
and she was very emotional and it just went bad. And then of course the other person went live instead of come in and talk to us. Come in, you want to prove your point. Come
Right.
in, but there's nothing to prove. You can't,
Right.
you just can't do it. And I don't care. I am not going to allow anyone to call Wendy or I a pedo defender or a pedo sympathizer. This
Oh
is
my
all I
God,
know.
yeah. Oh,
And
Jesus.
so it was very draining, and Wendy's a wreck, and I'm just I'm done with the topic, but it just was handled all wrong, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I have a right to my opinion.
Hold on
Anyway.
a second. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Diane. No, Big Red is not Mandy's husband, nor does this person have anything to do with Mandy. I just want to clear it up. This person emails me and has been for like before Mandy was even on YouTube. So please, no, that's not her. It's not her. I can guarantee you it's not her. Or him, her husband. Why would her husband why is it always somebody's husband? Like my husband making accounts too? I don't know. It's crazy. Diane, so what were you saying in the chat over here? I'm sorry.
Okay.
That just sounds crazy, and I'm like so like my brain hurts.
Okay, so let me tell you what happened. Yesterday, I went into Molly's stream.
Right.
Trying to get her attention because I do want to talk to her. And she was being really nice to me. She says, "Oh, I think you and I need to talk. We should really talk." And I said something like, "Well," or she said, "Or we should have a session." So I said, "I can afford to pay you for a session." I really wanted to talk to her. So when Laura went live, when I went in there, I heard her saying my name, but I hadn't been in there yet. When I got into her stream, she said, "I want to ask you a question. Why would you go over to Molly's stream when you were on a stream bashing me?" Referring to Stephanie Brown's stream.
Okay, yeah.
So I said, "I wasn't bashing you." And then someone in the stream said that I called her a Nazi. No, I never called her a Nazi. Those words never came out of my mouth.
Right.
And I could see the way the stream was going and what people were saying, and I was like, this is ridiculous. She wanted me to call in, and then Molly's attitude all of a sudden changed. And one day she's being real nice, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah,
and
today
then,
she wasn't about you. She was like,
no.
yeah,
exactly. And she wanted me to call in, and there was no way I was going to get up there because number one, they kept going over the fact that Marianne got merch. And that certificate came with merch. And I'm trying to tell Laura that is not true. How could you not know that? I spoke to Laura about it. I spoke to her that I had the receipts, that Mary Ann forwarded me the emails. There was no merch.
It was just okay. All right. Yeah. What was that all about?
Because Laura's telling her that and she's believing it.
Oh my God. Why is Laura saying that though? Where did she even get that from?
She thinks, this is what I believe she thinks. I believe she thinks that Pink got that merch from Marianne and went live with it. That's not true. I have the receipts from Marianne. She paid for a session. I have the emails.
Oh my God.
There was no merch involved.
Oh,
but I
God.
wasn't going to get up there.
Marianne's saying it too. No merch. No
No,
merch.
I know.
Everybody's a liar, right? Like all these people are just liars, right? Is it them or everybody else? I don't know. Black Eagle, what's going on? Are you starting with Gray? I know you. I've been watching you in everybody's chat. Yeah, like. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then
the
she
name
was saying
sticks
things
out.
like, well, I'm going to make her wait. I'm going to make her wait. If I go to the doctor and I don't get a good exam, do I ask my doctor? It's not the same thing. And the time span was not the same time span that you're talking about.
Right.
And Molly knows herself that she tried calling Marianne 2 times after I brought it to the attention on my live stream. She knows it.
Right.
So she's playing a game, and now she's believing Laura because Laura told her that it was part of merch, and it's not. And that's what
Why doesn't she think that though? Like like, didn't she? Wait a second. When this all happened, right? Because this all took place on her channel, didn't
Yes,
it? Didn't?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't Marianne originally send her information, or am I wrong? Because I was under that impression. I know she sent, because she never actually sent me. I got her in touch with you. So did she ever?
Yeah, I don't know. Marianne would have to answer that question.
Yeah, she's in here.
Yeah, the only information that I know that Laura got that night was from that woman in Hawaii.
Right.
But I don't know if Marianne ever forwarded it. If Marianne did forward those emails to Laura, then Laura could very clearly see it was paid on PayPal.
Right.
She told her to pay on her personal account, not on her Molly Golightly LLC.
Why would that be? Why would she do that? So that she doesn't get like taxed on it or something, or
here's the thing on PayPal. If you pay a friend, you can't dispute it with PayPal. If you pay for a good or service, then you could dispute it through PayPal.
That's kind of shady, no?
Well, yeah, it is shady, but I mean, it's definitely shady. But the point was that I look, Molly heard my live stream.
Right.
I hashtagged her in it. I put her name in the title. She knows that I was trying to get a refund. She came into my stream the other night.
Right. She came again. Wait, hold on. Marianne, hold on. Let me just answer Marianne's question. And just tell Mary, Moxie, yeah. Oh, she said I missed and got you. Okay. Marianne, I wanted to know if you sent any of those emails that you sent to Diane, if you sent any of them. We just lost Marianne. If you sent any of them to Laura, because we were on her live. I know you and I had spoken, but it was just kind of to pass the information along to Diane, because she was, she was the one who was saying that she would get the refund for you. When somebody's buying, $800 shoes, I don't know why they can't just give a refund to somebody who was unhappy, but that's me. Why are you going to sit here and argue,
I don't understand why either, but
it's not worth it in my eyes,
It's not worth it. Just give her, I mean, she was trying to make all kinds of excuses for it, but, just give the woman her money back. Marianne was telling the truth. I don't believe that Marianne was lying to me. I spoke to Marianne for 2 hours on the phone. We had a very lovely conversation. She's not the type of woman that would make up this bullshit.
No, yeah, right, exactly. You could tell when she called us that day. She wasn't like, it's not that she didn't want to like do, tell us, but like she was very cautious about, I think I could tell, you could just tell what kind of person she is, because she's not like, she wasn't bashing her and shit. She was just,
no, she wasn't. And then when I talked to her, I could tell. Listen, when you talk to somebody for 2 hours on the phone, you could judge. I'm a pretty good judge of character. I can tell that this woman was being sincere with me, and I'm sorry. And I told her. I said to Marianne, I will get your money back. And I did make attempts to call Molly. She didn't return my call. I did call her today because she told me to, and she still didn't call me.
Right.
So it was like a game. Why are you playing a game with me? I even said that in Laura's stream. I said, so were you trolling me yesterday, Molly?
And what'd she say?
She didn't answer me, but because she turned into a completely different person when she's with Laura.
Wow. Oh, so on her own, I know you were not lying, Marianne Perkins. I know that. I
No, we know that.
We know that, and I think everybody here knows that. Deanna Napolitano is saying Laura said she would give Diane's money back for Blue Topaz if she asked for it. So
I didn't ask for it.
right.
I would have never asked for the money back. I gave that for Blue Topaz because she was so emotional and so torn up and so upset, and I wanted her to have a rent.
I don't think she's a Patreon though. That's the thing. I don't think they were not talking nicely about her. So
But I paid. That's what I paid for.
right.
I paid for her to become a patron because Laura said only her Patreons would have renters.
Okay.
And that rent meant a lot to Blue Topaz.
Right. You can't do.
Oh my gosh, this person.
Who?
This person I just put in timeout.
Who is it?
Rebecca W is live right now discussing Cindy Watts. Are you guys interested?
No. Oh, is that what she wrote in
outta
here?
here.
No. I'm done with that shit. Don't talk shit about the family.
But I just can't understand why Laura would go along with that story that it was Merch and this is what she believes, that Marianne sent.
That's why. So
yeah, she's convinced that Marianne shipped that stuff off to Pink, and that's what Pink did in her, opening up the box.
Marianne just told me to tell you, Diane. I don't know if you could see the chat, but she said,
"No, I
tell
can't.
her how much I appreciate her help. If she won't give the money back, then that's okay. She's gonna play a game because she feels like, listen, this is going to happen if you're going to be a business owner. Okay, people are gonna not be happy with you. Even any kind of therapist or any kind of thing you do like that, you have to expect that there's going to be at least one or two people that might not be happy with what it is. But she of course gaslights or twists it around and says, people call me up asking me about YouTube and they ask me about this. Okay,
Right.
well, that's your job as a professional to tell them this is not what you're paying me for.
Exactly. And that's not what Marianne was.
I know it's not. Yeah. And it doesn't matter, even if it was. That's what I'm saying. Even if it was, it doesn't matter because she should. Hold on. Why are you telling me stop? Don't you tell me behind the mess? Stop coming at me. I'm sorry. I always read the deleted comments. I'm so nosy. You think I'm just gonna?
I do that sometimes too.
Wait, who is arguing with Carly? I don't want to mess her name up again. Carly. We'll just say Carly. She got hidden by Mary. I don't know what happened. I missed that. Is she a flying monkey or something? I don't know.
Hold on, what was it? Hold on.
Oh, Dap K, what's going on, girl? Why is she harassing you? Why are these people? Listen, I just want to say this too. It is not. I see people doing this, and it's like so weird to me. Like it is not the subs jobs. Not. I hate calling people subs. You guys know what I mean. It's not like your guys' jobs, the people who watch us, it's not your jobs to go around and defend these people like so hard. Like I see people coming in these chats and going in other people's chats and they're like fighting so hard for these people. And it's like, what does it matter to you? These are grown women, and they made their bed. They're going to have to lay in it. So if they want to do the things that they do, they're going to have to fight their own battles. They're not like, they're not these helpless women who are, can't fend for themselves. I mean, they have mouths on them. They don't need all these people coming in here fighting with other people over their shit. It's crazy to me. I'm sorry. I just had to get that out there because I see people doing it. Like this girl's in here. I'm not trying to be mean to her, but just like, why are you fighting with other people over this? It's so stupid. You're going to get yourself stressed out. It's crazy.
It happens, even in our community. Because the viewers
get busy with Busey.
Get busy with Busey.
The viewers, that come into the chat feel also like they're part of what's going on because they go to this person's chat, that person's chat.
And I get it, but like she's coming in here and you're fighting with people about them. Nobody in here is going. No, I'm not saying you, Diane. I'm saying like
no. I know what you're saying.
she's like defending them, and like nobody in here is agreeing. Just like let it go, you know. Don't fight. Blue Topaz, Diane, she said, Lori's saying that Blue Topaz never returned any of Laura's calls to set her up on Patreon. Blue Topaz did not want to be a part of their cult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at that night though,
Right.
while I was in there, she did want to.
Right.
So,
I think she was emotional. I think she was I think it was because of the way it was handled afterwards, and she was ripped apart the next day by somebody.
Right.
And I think she felt probably the same way I want to be, is that like you don't want to be near that toxic energy. Even so, if it's somebody that's friends now with that toxic energy, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not gonna be sharing personal. Oh, there's Blue Topazes in here.
oh, she is. Okay. Yeah. Well, if she's not going to be a rent holder and she's not part of Patreon, if Laura wants to do anything with that money, she can donate it to St. Jude.
Oh, great. All right.
Yeah, all my money goes to St. Jude for my channel anyway. So
that's a good place. Well, it's because the next day Molly was dragging her again. Exactly, Ash. That's why she went on her own channel and started talking shit about her, which is sad. I mean, so I guess she didn't want to, I guess she didn't. I don't want to speak for her, but just trying to put myself in her shoes, I wouldn't want to. I just want to stay away from anybody that's in that circle.
Absolutely. But like I said, that night it seemed like everything was okay, and
right.
Feelings, apologies were made and things like that. So I thought it was okay. I didn't follow up.
Right. Well, no, Diane, you were doing nothing wrong. You're doing the right thing because you have a heart. You know what I'm saying? And so you're doing what your heart is telling you to do because you have empathy, and that's what people with empathy do. When you have people that they're putting on a show for everybody, and then the next day they go and they start ripping this.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm sorry that happened to Blue Topaz. I'm really sorry, Blue Topaz.
And it's sad. And that they were still talking about. Were they talking about her tonight? I don't even know. I couldn't listen to the whole thing. I just had to turn it off. I'm just like, why am I even doing this to myself? I'm getting myself aggravated.
It almost seemed like Laura was irritated that I was talking to Molly, and she said, "Why do you want her to come on your channel? Why don't you just come up here?" Well, no, I invited Molly on my channel to talk to her like an adult, but I wasn't going to do it in there. I wasn't going to do it in there with the control of Laura there.
Yeah, because Laura's like defending her hardcore now, and that's not.
She kept saying, "I'm not going to let her yell at you." No, of course, I'm not going to let her yell at me. I don't know if you could not make her, yell at me.
Right.
The night before, Molly was all, shits and giggles with me, and I said, "So were you trolling me?" That was the point. She was getting so upset, so I left. There was no way I was going to go up on there.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No, because what ends up happening, it's either you get talked into like circles, circles get talked around you, and you're
exactly. And I didn't want to be part of that.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, or you're gonna end up getting screamed at, which I don't think she would do to you. I think she knows who she could get away with that with, and she does it to certain people like Brian, and they think they could do that to Brian because they know they're gonna get a rise out of him. They know Brian's gonna go, make a million videos about them, and I'm not saying that bad, Brian. I'm just saying, like, I think they know who they're working with when they're working with people. And what it's going to get them in the long run. So, wait, who is a Staple sister? Is Gary B Mandy's husband and Big Red is Mandy? Dude, Big Red is not Mandy. I mean, I understand Mandy's admitted to having like thousands of accounts, but it's not. This Big Red person's been around for way longer than Mandy's been.
Read what Big Red said.
What'd she say?
I'm really Molly Golightly and trolling in here.
Oh man, that would be amazing. Big Red. I could tell from what Big Red has emailed me that she's not Mandy, because if Mandy wanted to talk to me, she would just tell me this shit herself,
Right.
You never know who anyone is.
No. But Mandy, this person's like a regular around, and I understand Mandy's had fake profiles, but even me and Mandy have had conversations about how everybody thinks that we're Big Red, so it's not her. All right, but anyway, Pink, you're back.
She's on mute again.
Oh,
She
okay.
was for a
All right.
second. She was for a second.
We just got a little bit of her window being opened in the air. Is it really 12:30 or is it? Oh, I must have started this one earlier than I normally do.
Yeah, I didn't go live until 10, which is very late for me to typically go live. But the person who was coming up on panel with me couldn't make it until 10.
Oh wow, yeah. I mean I kind of usually come around like 10, 9:30, 10 because my son, I wait for him to go to bed. We do his little, he's got books to read. Man, kindergarten homework is intense. Let me tell you guys.
They have
Shit.
wait, they have homework in kindergarten and kidding.
Wait, let me just tell you something. My son today, he goes, Mommy, what did he say? He's like, something about, he's like, forte is strong and piano is soft. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, how do you even know that? But then there's 4, I had to read this poem and it was called The 4 Layers of the Rainforest. And like, there's all these big words in it.
Oh my God, they're teaching the rainforest.
Wait till you get to Common
Yeah.
Core. Wait till you get to Common
Holy
Core math.
Fuck Common Core. Oh, math is like, first of all, I couldn't do our math, which was simple.
Right.
That shit my neighbor showed me because her kid's a couple years older than me. And I'm just like, dude, I can't. How
It's
are
like
we
having to
supposed to help
relearn it.
them? Yeah, how do you help
Yeah.
your child? Well, even now, some of the things, like the way they write things, like they encourage kids to spell the words wrong. I'm like, why would I tell my son to spell the word wrong?
They
I don't
correct
understand
it.
that.
Yeah.
So
I've got my
stupid.
sister-in-law's well, never mind. I'm not gonna put my personal information out
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
Anyways, but she knows. She told me that because I was worried about that with my daughter.
Right.
Because she wasn't spelling things. She was spelling them like she said them, and
Right.
it wasn't right. And
It's
she
called,
said that.
what's
She
the
said
name?
that they let them do that until about 2nd grade.
I
And
mean,
then they really start correcting it.
yeah, I
When
was
do they
like,
start teaching kids sight words?
oh, in
Oh,
kindergarten. Yeah, my son's
Kindergarten?
doing it
Even
this
pre-K,
year.
honestly.
Yeah.
Hi, hon.
Yes.
Hi, Pink.
Hi, it's so good to hear your voice, Diane.
It's good to hear your voice. How are you?
I'm good.
Wait.
I'm good.
Hello, Starlight. Was Mika Mobster just exaggerating about her having thousands of accounts then? I don't know who. Mandy? What? This person's just not making sense.
Oh my
All right.
Frankie Rusek is on Rebecca. Who the fuck is Rebecca W? Okay, bye-bye.
Shout out to Baby Blues. Ooh, Rebecca W.
There's a Frankie's on there. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Frankie Rusek.
Yeah, is
Oh
on. I don't
boy,
even know who Rebecca W
that
is.
poor guy.
I just want to say something to Pink. Pink, I would love
Oh,
you to
yes.
listen to my live stream tonight because I know that you heard things about this guy in our community.
Yes. So let me say something. Before I went into work, I noticed you posted that you're going live, and I had a feeling, and this is no reflection of you, that this was going to be a very, very difficult topic.
Yeah.
That
Well,
it
was
just
difficult.
Yeah.
Makeup
It was
channel.
difficult. But the main point of that live stream for Wendy and I, and Wendy couldn't even come up because Wendy has been triggered by all of the things that were being said for the past 3 days. The only thing that we were going to do was come up and address the women in our community that were calling us pedophile sympathizers
Oh
and,
my God.
and huggy defenders. And what are we going to do with him?
Right.
The fact
Right.
is,
And you need crowd control. It can be impossible. You're better
Exactly.
off to do a video and upload it between like a conversation between you and one other person or by yourself and disable comments
Frankie
to
Rusek's not
to
on
get your
here.
point across, because
Right.
once you do a live, it's like it's
I
fair
know.
game. It's
I
hunting
know.
season lately, so
You're right. And again, the only thing
Yeah,
that we wanted to say,
crazy.
you can't accuse someone of being a pedophile or a sexual predator if you have no proof. And because
Exactly.
someone likes a particular fetish does not make them a sexual predator. We have actually had in our community a man that was all over the place. He was in different people's chats. He was a wrench holder. He was going, making friends with women. he was working these women like crazy, and it turned
Right.
out that these
Right.
red flags appeared because of his actions. And finally, and a lot of us were involved with this guy. We thought he was a gentleman, and then we find out he's a registered sex offender. That's when you call him out. When you do the investigative work, you find out that he's
Exactly.
really a registered sex offender. Then you can
You-
call him
Right.
out.
That
And
is a
let
different
you know.
story.
You
Yeah.
gather your facts.
Right.
Exactly.
Simple. You gather your facts before you present anything verbally.
Exactly.
Right.
Absolutely. And you know, Leanna, we talked earlier about how, you know, I don't want people email because I'm not going into these lives anymore. And Diane, I don't
Right.
know what point you came in, but one of my colleagues is a board certified psychiatrist, and I met with him at work, and he actually watched Laura's live, and I'm not going to get into detail, but one of the things I'm really trying hard to focus on is, you know, so I'm avoiding the lives. I'm doing great at it, but people are emailing me, you know, oh, this and that. And I've asked that, you know, unless my life is being threatened, I don't want to
Right.
be notified. And
Right.
between driving from my work to my daughter's house to drop off some medicine because she's sick, I'm getting more emails. Must
Yeah.
read, you have to. And, you know,
That happens
and I don't want to
anytime.
change
Yeah.
my email because I have more positive, you know, not positive, but I have a lot more emails that are of positive substance for me than I do the negative. And they're not being negative. I know people are concerned, but it does affect me as it does everybody. And I don't
Right.
have, you know, I'm trying to stay well and healthy and focus because I get what's going on. I don't need validation. I don't need
Right.
to keep going out there and saying, but this is the truth, but this is, you know, I don't need that. I don't
Right.
need
Right.
that.
Right.
I'm done with it, and I don't know when they're going to stop. They own it, not I. The only concern I have is that as Molly Golightly has threatened, you know, I got your number. You better watch out. I've reported to the police. I have the video. It's right out there. She makes the fist. She takes her fist and pounds it into her hand. You know, those are things that I'm concerned about and I want to be made aware of because
Right.
there have been people who have been killed. And sometimes I think, God, if we gave these two people a gun, could they? I mean, I
Oh
start
God, please don't even
thinking,
say that.
no, but
Yeah.
you know, it gets to that point. This is how dangerous these threats are on social media, and it's no joke. You don't know people. Like Diane didn't know that guy was a real sex offender. I mean, you just don't
Right.
know when people
No.
can
Right.
snap, and I
No,
have a
you
right to
don't.
protect myself.
Yeah.
I have that right. And, you know, social media doesn't mean we are protected on the world outside of social media. I'm very concerned for
Right.
everybody.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, I do think a lot of it's just like empty threats, but I think that it's just disgusting to do that. You're a grown woman. You have
But
a child at home. Would you want your child?
illegal.
Well, I guess
It's
so.
against the Leanne, listen to me.
Right.
People think when they go into social media that the law outside of social media doesn't apply to inside social media.
Right.
It does.
Right. Right.
It does.
It does.
You make threats to somebody, there's nothing to stop anyone from filing
She's
a
very
criminal
smart about
report.
it though, because she deletes everything. That's what kills
She
me. If
doesn't
you're gonna
delete
do that
fast
kind of
enough.
shit,
She
leave
does
it up.
not delete not fast enough.
Well, no,
Because
she doesn't because
that
people
night she
got
did
it.
that, I've got the video.
Yeah.
I've got the video because
I don't
somebody
have it. I don't have the
streamed it,
one.
video streamed it.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, if anybody
report.
does have it, I know that people got the one where she was like just talking shit about me. I don't really care what she has to say about me. But if anybody has the one where she's talking about hiring people to go after me,
$1,000 to the kid up the
yeah,
street.
that I'll take
Yeah.
because I'd like to
That is a
take it to the
criminal.
police because this is the second time
That is
now.
criminal.
Yeah.
That is
Well, see,
criminal.
that's the thing. When people get up on a platform, like in the situation with this guy, someone went up for a 3.5 hour live stream and all these words were popping out of people's mouths, and then they took the stream down. But guess what? Guess what? Someone always records it.
Yeah,
Always.
well, yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Which they should. I mean, especially with that. But I'm like, she always deletes. Like, it's such a. I hate her to use this with a pussy move, man. Leave it up. You're gonna talk shit. Leave it up. Like, come on.
And another thing is,
Fuck.
you know, my attorney said, "Are you in these lives? Are you?" And I said, "Well, I used to be, but I didn't write anything." He said, "Get out of there, because if something does happen
Right.
to somebody, it's
Right.
like being in a car and one person has marijuana. Well, when it was illegal, has pot on them, right?
Right.
Everybody gets charged.
Oh, shit.
Everybody gets charged, but one person had that possession. I don't want to ever have my life wake up to a nightmare where somebody either, takes their own life or goes after somebody, because we will all go down. We will all be investigated. The chances of us not being charged are probably good, but who wants to go through that investigation process?
Who even wants to be bothered
So
with it?
that's why I don't even go into these lives.
Right.
I won't do it. I'm afraid if someone takes it to another level, and I'm not being unrealistic.
Right. No, it is. Anything's. I mean, 100% possible.
Because
Yeah.
the internet, you don't have to comment. They can find out who's in there.
Yeah.
Oh well, I got people, calling people and
forensic, whatever, internet forensics or whatever.
yeah. Well, right. They could find people. They could identify.
Who did this?
Hold
Who
up.
done it? Who done it thing? Well,
Can
let's
I-
get
can I-
everybody in the room.
Tani Lynn. They don't
Yeah,
revolve around her.
And then read Staple Sister after that one.
No, I mean, I have to read all the freaking.
I mean,
that's why I'm like, why do I have mods? Because I fucking make sure I read all the bullshit.
And
'Cause I see her with her little pink hat. Fuck out of here.
If Golightly, if Marissa has an attorney, why
Bitch, when you
isn't he
start being
advising her
threatened,
not
you
to
could
do
come
what
in
she's
here.
doing?
You fucking
But why
asshole.
Read what Staple Sister said.
I'm like, don't.
There's no way any decent attorney would tell her stop doing what you're doing, because she's putting herself at risk.
Dude, you're one of the many people who you're blind and you just refuse to see things, and so you're only going to see what you want to see. When somebody's threatening you,
vision.
why don't you go right? Exactly.
Hold on.
You take your selective hearing out of here.
And then Staple Sister responded to Tawny Lee. I know, right? None of them ever talk about Makeup Monster or Pink or Mary.
Really? Okay, I'll put a link in there right now.
I couldn't hear her. What did she say?
Say it again. Go ahead.
Tawny Lee, or Staple Sister said back to Tawny Lee. I know, right? None of them ever talk about Makeup Monster or
Don't
Pink
time
or
them out
Mary
yet.
Ann.
Marianne, you're well, I can't barely hear you.
None of them ever talk about Makeup Monster, Pink, or Mary Ann.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't
So
go into the lives, but from what
you get enough screenshots.
Yeah,
from the screenshots
I didn't
people
even
are
wasn't
sending me,
even in
which
that
they
one.
need to stop.
You know what's so funny?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Because she's a pussy and doesn't leave it up. That's why you don't know it's there. That's why.
Yeah.
You don't know it's there because when you dirty ass delete things, it looks like you don't talk about people. But that's a good thing because people screen record that shit. So I'm sorry. That just fucking pisses me off. Don't come in here talking shit like that, you fucking asshole.
You just screenshot, you report, and also you can report.
Here you go.
Who make inappropriate comments.
Hold on.
She wasn't being serious. Okay, I thought that came off pretty serious.
Hold on, I'm gonna put a thing just in case anybody has anything. If you think this is okay to do and matches up with me talking, whatever, I mean, don't. This wasn't about me. This whole thing was about Pink. I was, what was going on and how she was being treated. She must have struck this person's channel. How funny, because, you want to hide the evidence. Unbelievable. The video is gone.
But you see,
and it got
you're giving the live, so why not go after?
Here it is. No, sorry.
Makeup? You'll be talked about tomorrow.
Oh, I know I will.
It'll be me.
Yeah,
and
it'll
you
be like,
tomorrow.
oh my god, they sat there and
sure.
whatever the fuck. When they were coming into Marianne's shit last night. Hold on. Who was kidding? Who said they were kidding? If that's the case, yeah, my apologies.
Yeah.
But there you go. I put a link. You could watch it yourself, and then you could come back and tell me when somebody's spreading absolute lies about you. That's a narcissist spreading lies right there. That's a narcissistic hate campaign. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Sorry. Bye. Don't come in here saying that shit. I'm sick of these people saying that shit. Anyway. Back to the chat. Sorry. It's just infuriating. It is. When somebody's lying about you, it's infuriating because the link doesn't work for you. Try it again.
But then, you know, when you want to take up for yourself, then you're the asshole.
Yeah, exactly. It worked for me. The link worked for me. All right.
It's horrible when people lie about you on the internet. But you
Yeah.
know, and then the more serious the accusations get,
I'm being called a racist, dude. Like,
And I know it's,
yeah, I
I know it's hard.
yeah, I'm the first
Yeah, when you
thing.
you call out my son as an addict, when you start dragging my children into our
God.
discussions,
Yeah, no.
okay, and then you accuse me of taking my PayPal money. Oh, you haven't gotten your laptop, and oh, by the way, I did respond back because yeah, I was furiated. No, I just put it in there like, no, my son and I just blew it up our nose. That's what we did with the donations. I'm human, you know, and I'm not going to sit back, but I am also improving. And we don't listen to this, guys. You don't have to go to every fight that you are invited to. Okay, so if you focus on yourself, on your own well-being, because every time you give attention to negativity, you are taking away your well-being. Okay,
Yeah, right, exactly.
you are taking away from your own well-being, so you do not have to go to every fight. Now, Al-Anon has a great book of daily reads. You can look it up online.
Right.
They talk about these things. They're small quotes, and they make so much sense, and they will change the way you
Exactly.
and how you don't have
You
to
can't.
be an alcoholic.
We're losing you, Pink. We're losing you a little bit.
You don't have to be in recovery. These are 12 steps, that things that you do not have to say about that.
You there?
Yeah, I'm
All
here.
right.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah. No, you cut out
Yeah.
for a second there. I
Yeah.
think you had a
So
little.
the bottom line is, instead of focusing on what everyone else is saying, what they're doing, and believe me, it's all about me lately. Someone who would mind her own business, and it's like, whose turn is it going to be next? Because eventually it will be someone else's turn. So what you need to do is, instead of using your energy on looking at other lives, focus on your own well-being. Your body and your mind and your heart and soul will thank you for it. I promise you that.
Why are these people saying the link doesn't work? It worked for many people. I don't know. Maybe your computer's like.
But you have to take the initiative. You have to take the initiative and really work at that. And it's not easy. I get it.
No, it's definitely not.
I'm still working on it. We're human. We get upset, when people say things over and over. Even one time is one time too many.
Right. Yep. No, it is.
So if I can do this, for all the bashing that's going on now with me, if I can do this, you can do this too. I promise you.
Right. I
don't
ignored.
forget about yourself.
The videos that were there, I went back a little forth with people, and I was just like, yesterday, I was like, done. Like, I said what I had to say. I left. It's done. I don't want to. You can't keep feeding into it. Of course.
And you know what? If you end up going back into a live after thinking, I'm not going to do this, you know what? It's okay.
It is. It's not working on an iPad.
You will get there. You will get there. And give yourself limits. If you have to go back in the live, put a timer on. Put a timer on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as a reminder, okay, 10 minutes is enough. As a reminder, because you get so sucked into these in 2 hours, 3 hours. There's been 7 hours.
I can't sit there and do that. I can't. Yeah. I could get through like maybe like a half hour or so, and I'm just like, all right, I can't. I don't have time. I don't have time to sit there and watch everybody's lives. Like, my son's always, mommy this, mommy that. I just don't have the time. Like,
even if you're so upset, put the cell phone down. As long as you're safe outside, take a walk.
Yep.
Just leave the cell phone in the house. It's all right. Whoever's trying to call you, the world won't end.
Exactly.
Right. Go out and take a walk, even exercise, deep breathing,
You have to
yoga,
get yourself away from it for sure.
Yeah.
You
You'll
have
be
to.
okay. You'll be okay.
Because I'm seeing people that are like, just getting so stressed out and crying, and
Yes.
even the people that subscribe to all these, channels, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so sad. Like, it's not. Wait, hold on.
I have
Like,
been marked by and then their comeback is, well, that's not a parody. And I spend hours looking at. I mean, you spend hours going through all my videos. That's disappointing. Yeah. It's like, how do people do this? Like, with working, something's
I don't
going
know.
to give.
Yeah,
Your productivity at work, how you work, your job is going to be affected. And
wait, Hockey Mom, who said 200 in my life? There's 390 people watching strong since we've started this. So,
and Hockey Mom, unfortunately, I put all the snapshots of people who said really bad things about me, and it wasn't something you could take out of context. They were outright Pink.
Oh
sucks.
No, there's terrible.
She's a
things.
liar.
I've seen
and
horrible
I'm
shit.
sorry, they were my subs, but please unsub, because I'm focusing on myself and my well-being, and I want others to. I can't help everybody, but I can just tell you from my experience what's working for me right now, and it's working.
Right.
Choose
I've been just
your
doing
battles.
whatever I can do.
Don't have to go to every fight you're invited to.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
it's the truth.
You're right. I've been guilty of doing that in the past,
Me too.
and I really have been trying to avoid that now. And like I said, my channel, people accuse me all the time,
Oh, Melly,
in my DMs saying,
Hockey Mom, I'm sorry, I just want to correct her. I wasn't saying that Hockey Mom was saying that. I knew she wasn't saying it. I knew never mind. I knew it wasn't Hockey Mom. I'm like trying to explain myself. I can't. I knew what she meant. I knew what she was saying, because I'm like, it's just so funny. She can't even, 200 people. It doesn't even matter, but whatever. We're all guilty of reacting to people and getting crazy. And when you ignore these people, I'm telling you guys this, when you ignore them or you turn it around and you make a joke out of it, like what they're saying about you, it just shuts them down. They don't know how to handle that kind of shit. When you get angry and you get really worked up about it, and you go back every single time at them, and you respond to every single thing that they say, you're giving them what they want.
Yes, and I was guilty of that. I was so guilty of doing that, but I'm getting much better at not responding to everything that someone says about me. Because then I just give them another time to go at me again. And I had to learn. It took me time to learn that I don't have to respond to every comment.
Right.
Respond to every
exactly.
I see things. I see people coming back at me. I might answer a couple of times, and I'm just like, dude, I'm done with you. Like, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth, because this is what you want. You want to try to make me. What these kinds of people do is they will say things that they know that will trigger you. And then they'll get you to flip the fuck out. And then, and Brian, I have to use Brian as an example, because they did it to him and I watched it happen. They triggered him. They, oh, he's not a man. He's this, that. They took all the things that they thought would hurt Brian. Let's make fun of his hair now. We're gonna make fun of his hair, his mullet.
I did that. Sorry, I started.
No, you didn't. You didn't start that, Pink. They did.
I didn't?
No, they were saying it already. And then
well, at least I admit to doing something that I felt was wrong. But
all right. Well, they were all, but they were like, they picked on every little piece of him that they could. Then he flipped out.
I didn't know that. I never would have made.
Didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did. They said something about his hair, and that, Pink. I thought that's why you said it.
He had the best response. Something about Cleopatra. I don't know. He's awesome. I was just like, what? Because the reason why he's keeping his mullet, it actually made sense. And I'm like, wow. I told my subscribers, I go, we're not going to win this,
No.
Drop the challenge.
No.
Because he's making sense, a lot of sense. It's like, I want a mullet now.
And they keep going at it. And Brian reacted, but now I think he's handling it in a different way. And it's a. Now look what happened. He kind of reversed it on them. He made this like serious video yesterday. It was so like professional sounding, and and it's okay if people respond with videos. I hate that people are like, oh, you can't respond with videos. That's why we have channels. Like, it's just another way. What's the difference between leaving a comment under somebody's video and responding by making a video?
As long
Right.
as it's without malice and hate.
Right,
Well,
and you have to pick your battles. You have to
Right,
pick your battles.
right,
What you're
yeah.
going to respond to and what you're not.
right. You can't respond with every single thing, but if people want to have discussions about it, yeah, of course people want to have discussions about it. People are getting stressed out, man. They want to talk about it and get their feelings out. Here's a place to get their feelings out about it, and then we could all take a bullet for his mullet. That was like the best thing. All right, comment of the night. Brian would take a bullet for his mullet.
That
That's-
was awesome.
That's great. All right, I like that.
Hashtag winning.
Hashtag mullet. Everybody give Brian a heart for the tail.
I
The
would, but
tail.
I'm driving.
The
Is he
tail.
here?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, hi, Brian.
Brian's here as long as we're not talking about makeup. And then he's out. He's like, bye. I don't want nothing to do with this shit. It's a Jedi braid. There you go, Brian. There's so many different ways you could look at it. And he had fun with it. We had fun with it the other night in his live. We just all gotta remember to chill out and forget, just have fun. That's why we came here to begin with.
Well, listen, guys, I'm going to have to cut out. I'm going to have to leave. But listen, Pink and Leanne, I would love to do something with you guys. Like,
Yes.
come on my channel. I don't know, maybe for a ladies' night. Let's do something
All
fun.
right.
I'm off.
Let's
I'm
just
off
be
Thursday
silly.
night. I'm gonna do like a game night, but if you're doing something Thursday night, I'd be more than happy to come over. I just have to coordinate my time with you. That's all.
Okay, yeah, and you too,
Yeah.
Leanne. I would love it. I
Same
mean,
time
do
zone, right?
something fun.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
Eastern.
funny.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Lighthearted. I'm down.
And when I do my game nights, like I don't do these lives where because with what's going on, and when I do my game nights, I mean, and it sounds like gay, right? I am gonna have a gay night because I want Robbie there, and I think it's important
We
for
gotta
the
entice
gay
him.
community. And
Yeah.
I think it would be great because I honestly could go either way. If
Look,
you
Ash
want to know more
said-
about me, yeah.
Whoa, Pink. Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow, girl.
so go everybody run with that one too. Okay.
Oh
so,
boy. Oh boy.
Maybe you
but
could
I have no
bring your
problems with
game
my game
night.
night.
Maybe
Yeah.
you could bring your game night to ladies' night because some of my people have never maybe been part of your game night.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
I'd love to do
Yeah.
that.
And Pink, I'm
It's
sorry.
So much fun. About
I'm
what?
piggybacking off of you, and I'm
Yeah, she
doing
did.
a Saved by the
We-
Bell. I'm legit
No,
gonna do
no.
a Saved by the Bell
Listen,
trivia night.
everybody-
Yeah, but she don't want me in there because I'm
I
gonna destroy the whole
Oh, come
I
in
love
there.
that
Come on, I
everybody
challenge you.
is- Listen, I love that everybody's
I
doing
like
trivia.
it too.
I think it's a great.
That's like
what
the
live
best
was
idea
Diane
ever.
It is.
Who's live? Leanne, you're live last week when Brian and Science Girl were kind of like getting a little excitable. Did you notice how I like took out the trivia cards and like,
Yeah,
okay, let's
yeah,
change this. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't
And
even
it timed
address it.
her
I'm
out.
like, hey guys, and it turned the whole demeanor around in that room.
It did. Everybody was happy and it was just all
It was
good
fun.
times.
So I think everybody should have a game night and do trivia. I think it would be
Absolutely.
a blast.
I gotta think of a good one to do. I gotta think of a nice
Oh,
like.
who was it?
There's such an
Celeste-
array of ages in here. It's hard to pick a good
Cece-
topic.
Cece's live, she
Right.
wants to do a trivia on crime.
I was just gonna say that. Damn
Oh
it!
my
Now
God, that would be awesome.
I swear to God, I was just thinking that. I'm like, that would be kind of cool to do one like for different crimes that have happened through the years.
Yes. Oh my God, that would be so great.
Ooh.
Such a good idea.
All right, so I'm gonna go. Pink
All
and
right, bye.
Leanne,
Oh, Diane.
I'll email you.
Okay.
You, and we'll try to coordinate something for Thursday night. And I think it'll be fun because, we talk about a lot of fun things on Ladies' Night, but I would like to do something that everybody in the chat can also
Participate.
participate in.
Yeah,
We tried
yeah.
that a few times with movie night that we had. So, but I would like to do it for Ladies' Night. That would really be fun.
If it's ever
I would
90210
be
women.
more than happy to do it. More than happy.
Great. All
Yeah,
right,
me
so I'll
too.
email you both, and
Okay.
we'll
Well,
see
you
you
know
Thursday.
what, Diane?
Yes.
I won't have to do my game night. I'll tell everyone if it's okay to come over to your channel.
Do
Sure.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that way I don't have to deal with two.
I'm gonna have to go to Party City.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Oh
have to
my
go to Party
God.
City first. I'm gonna have to get an
Yes,
outfit
you
for
gotta
the
do
night.
it. Please do it.
Party City. I'm going. Drive my car to
listen,
Party City.
I'm already wearing my Prancisize. You know that's a Prancisize outfit, right? You know who the
Yes.
Prancisize lady is, right? So
Yes.
my friend who's a graphic artist kind of took
Prancer
the
son.
Prancisize lady's top, and then she made it a little gangster with the thing on my head and put the yo in because there's the
Yeah.
whole thing behind that too. So
Absolutely fantastic.
yeah, I think it'll be fun.
I think it'll be good. Good time.
And
I'll put it up on my.
any of your guests who come on, okay, they have to have a costume.
Ooh. Like what's that show?
Anything,
Oh,
even a funky hat, anything. They don't have to dress from head to toe like I did, like when I was a punk rocker. But
I
just
got
anything, even the funny glasses, which are available at Party City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those funky glasses I have.
They're all over.
Yeah.
Damn, we got some 90210 fans. Marion, you're gonna have to look at that. All right, I gotta get off here soon too, actually. So.
Because I'll be honest, I think Wendy needs a break this week.
Yeah.
And she's typically my co-host. I need to give her a break. But I'll put it on my community page on YouTube, and I'll tag you guys in it, and you can put it on your community page, and we'll do it Thursday night. Great.
I'm going to Party City. All right, we'll be there.
Nice.
We won't be square.
Not gonna lie, I don't know any 90210 trivia.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't either. I never
You
watched
gotta
it.
pick like 60s, 70s, or 80s. Like I have the 70s deck, and then I have an 80 and 90s deck, so we can coordinate who wants to.
Oh,
pick
you
what
have
decade.
cards? That's what me.
Yes, at Party
needs to get
No, I
cards.
got.
I don't know. I started Googling.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I found a bunch.
Yeah.
I got I got the 70s from Party City, and then I found the 80s and 90s at the paper store. I just happened to be there. I'm like, oh my God. Like, look what I found. So,
all right.
Or you can go online, Leanne, and just print them out.
Yeah, exactly. Eric gave me a good idea. Sopranos trivia. I love the Sopranos.
Oh yeah,
my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
I think it'll be fun.
All right,
right.
Well, you let us know. We'll all be here.
Yes,
we'll all be here. Jennifer Jones, Marion wants to know if you're doing the after party tonight. If you're hosting the after party on your channel.
I don't know. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too. How was your trip today? Oh, Diane, you could go. I feel bad. We're like holding you hostage.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. It was nice,
Diane.
everyone. Good night, Marianne. Good night.
Good night.
See you soon.
Okay, take care, everyone.
You too.
Good night,
In the
Diane.
YouTube streets.
Good night.
Night.
How was your trip today? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was just very tiring, and then we went to a children's museum.
Where'd you go?
And then, oh, hold on, let me get up for a second. I'm stuck.
I'm exhausted too.
Oh, my daughter had a field trip in Houston, which is 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we drove all the way there, and Houston traffic is so bad.
I bet.
So
tell me about it. No.
I got lost. It's bad.
Tell me.
It's bad.
How
I
bad
got lost
is
like
it?
5 times.
How bad?
What's that off of? What is that off of?
How bad is it?
What is that
Remember
off
that?
of?
How bad is it?
No, I'm just saying it myself. I'm just like,
I know that's off of something. I know what she's talking about.
I know.
Anyways, but okay, we went to a children's museum, which was fun. You know, it's all hands-on, blah 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 blah. Then they took us to an art museum. This was not a kid-friendly art museum.
How old is your daughter?
Second, yes, and my daughter's like, oh my gosh, look at her butt cheeks, look at her, you know. They had to be quiet.
That's kind of weird for that age. Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. They have so many museums down there too. They have a science museum and all kinds of stuff, and I don't know why they chose this one. They did have a cool Van Gogh exhibit though.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice
Mm-hmm.
part. I like Van
Oh,
Gogh.
that's nice. That's nice. No,
Now,
it's cool because
how far of a bus ride or a ride was that to go to those museums?
I didn't ride on the bus. I followed in my car. It's
Yeah.
2 hours.
Oh,
Oh,
damn. That's a pretty
wow.
long trip. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I
That's like going
know.
to the Manhattan. Well, that's not. I mean, Manhattan's not 2 hours away from me, but that's like shit. You take the train or something for that.
There's nothing. That's the closest like big city.
Really? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow. I don't even wait.
Yeah.
What was it? Houston?
Yeah,
Marianne,
Houston.
Oh, all right.
Marianne,
That's
do
like
you have
really.
malls where you live?
Do I?
Yeah.
We have a mall here. It's shitty. I'm
How
not
far?
gonna
How
lie.
far is it?
Melly.
Oh, it's in my town.
Oh, okay.
But listen to the stores that are in it, okay? We've got the Buckle.
Right.
We've
Buckle.
got Victoria's Secret. Yeah. We've got Victoria's Secret in the Big Pink store. We
No, the
have
big pink store.
Big Punk Pink store.
What's the big pink store? What is that?
Victoria's Secret Pink.
Oh, okay.
It's just their
Oh yeah, we
clothes.
have one of those here. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we have what's the other big? We have American Eagle. Really, that's it.
What? Damn.
Yeah, They used
Oh,
to have
man.
like Hot Topic was in there and all
Oh
these
yeah,
other
yeah,
stores.
yeah.
But
So where's the next like major mall that's decent for you to go to?
if you want to go to like a good one, you're
Yeah.
gonna want to go to Houston.
2
Wow.
Or the
hours.
Woodlands.
Away.
Or the
Oh, my
Woodlands, which is right
God.
before you get to
Just
Houston.
to a mall, Leanne?
You-
Like you're from New York, I'm from Boston. Can you
See,
imagine that?
I have a mall.
Or-
I have a
or-
mall less than I don't know, a couple miles away from my
Me
house.
too.
Our mall
Me
sucks.
too. I have
Our
a
mall
huge
sucks.
mall, like
But,
three
Huge one, yeah.
levels.
There's another one that's pretty good in Tyler, which is about an hour and a half from here. So
The biggest one on Long Island is the Roosevelt Field Mall, and that mall's freaking huge. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gigantic. It takes you like the whole day to get through the whole entire mall. But the one over here is big, but there's a lot of stores in it. You know,
the mall in
about-
Houston is called the Galleria, and it is huge.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't
I've
know what it
heard
is
that.
compared to there, of course.
What's the
but
one in Minnesota, the mile-long mall?
The biggest mall, yeah, the
With the
big
roller
the Mall of
coaster in it?
America.
yeah,
Oh my
Mall of
God.
America, yeah.
Yeah, that's that would give me like anxiety from hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you guys do like if you have to do like I mean because around here
Shopping.
there's shit everywhere like so there's
Well,
like a
like, when
bagel place and a pizza place and there's clothing stores everywhere, Walmart, Target.
We have Old Navy, but
Right.
it sucks. Our Old Navy sucks. We
Yeah,
have
I don't like-
Target,
I don't like
but
Old
our
Navy.
Target sucks
Yeah.
because it's not a super Target, you
Right.
know. So I do a lot of online shopping, honestly.
I'm gonna mute for a second. I'm going
All
into a
right.
convenience store.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. We have. I mean, I don't know. The mall's right there. I do some online shopping though too. We're
It
kind of
sucks though because like when it comes because my kids have to wear uniforms or they
Right.
have to wear like the polo type top with the
why they go to private like a private store. Or
it's
that's
not.
like regular
It's
school.
not. No, it's public
Oh.
school. It's
That's
fucking public
weird.
school.
What the fuck? Why?
Yeah, it's stupid. And they have to do that up until high school. Once you hit high school, you can wear whatever you want, which I think is
What?
ass. I think that's ass backwards.
I don't like that.
The little
I would
kids aren't going to
fucking
be the
not like
ones dressing provocative.
Is
you
that
know?
like that, like all throughout Texas, or is that just
I
where
don't
you
know.
are? That's fucking.
I don't think it's just here
Wow.
because it's like all of our independent school district, and we don't have a small school. We've got a big school.
Right.
Like we have a 6A school. Not to like say this is a big deal, but like Des Bryant is from from where I live. And,
Who?
Des Bryant, who plays for the Dallas Cowboys.
Robbie goes, Old Navy is like so 1999. That's
I
funny.
know.
I'm sorry.
I hate Old Navy. I
hate
hate
their clothes.
Old Navy.
I worked there when I was like in college, and it was the worst job I ever had. And their clothes never fit me right, ever.
And they don't last.
I know. My son, I'll buy my son things there. Like their fleeces get like so shitty after you wash them.
Yes, the sizes run small for girls. Anyways, I've noticed.
Oh, really? I don't know about the boys.
Sizes run kind of small. No, the boys, like my
hardly
friends
go
who have
there.
boys, they don't have problem with their sizes, but I've always noticed if my child is a 5T, they're going to need a 6T or whatever.
Wait, what? Jennifer's saying, I think it's about name brand bullying. It's the same here. What do you mean? I'm just kind of. Oh, I see what you're saying. In other words, the kid's wearing like name brands, like, oh, this kid has Jordans and that kid doesn't have them.
But
So
they
I
don't care
got
about the shoes.
yeah, right.
But I guess you can't. I don't even know why that matters. They're in second grade.
Oh, dude, please, New York is so bad with that shit. That's a part of the reason I hate living here. It's like,
If anything, like they'd all be wearing like nerdy Minecraft shirts.
right. Oh yeah. The Minecraft. My son likes the Roblox shit.
Oh my kids are all about some Roblox too. They play with Brian's kids, his girls.
I'll get out of here. That's so
Yeah,
funny. I'm sure somebody will use that against me. They'll be like, is one of the
Oh my
trolls.
god, your son plays Roblox.
No,
What's showing
they'll be like,
Oh.
oh, is Chris and Jesse playing Roblox? Like,
Oh yeah, they're
they're
gonna
like,
troll you. I found your son on Roblox.
yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
I have a Roblox account just so in case
I know. Well, I hate the chat feature.
Sorry.
The chat
Wait, what
feature in Roblox.
Yeah, well, my son can't spell yet, really, so.
I will just wait.
Mm,
Just you wait.
I see people writing shit. I'm like, thank God he can't read right now, but I have him on like the children's one though. He's not on like the adult one. There's like, I don't know, when I signed it up
There's
there,
an adult one?
What
not
are
like
you
an
guys
adult
talking
one.
about?
I have him on like one that has restrictions on it, so he can't.
See, when
like,
when
go
my
into
kids first got
thing.
Roblox, it was real aggravating because there were no restrictions. So I
Okay,
haven't
yeah,
like checked it lately. I probably need to because I
yeah. There's
freaking
a
hate the chat feature.
Yeah, I think you could disable it. I think. I
Well,
mean, he
my
don't play it
daughter.
that much anymore, but he said Eric's like, Mommy, any Roblox books? Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, my daughter plays like this game called Fashion Frenzy, and like they like to chat on there because they talk about their outfits, and
Yeah, girls
so
are so
I've
much better.
threatened to take the chat away, but I don't
She's
know.
like, but Mommy, you're on YouTube chat.
Shut up! Shut up!
Can you guys
No,
hear
it's
me?
scary. It's scary. Yeah,
It
we
is. Oh,
So
yeah.
I have a question
go
because
ahead.
my kids are grown now. I
Right.
don't know how mothers now do it with young children, raising them in such a
Yeah.
huge world of social
Scary.
media. Like
My kids
I
know
just can't
things that
imagine.
I did not know at that age.
Yeah, my son
Not
too.
talking like
Yep.
dirty or anything. Just
No, just like
little
general
things.
information. Like they see things on YouTube, and my
I
son,
didn't
is
even have to
smart,
tell
man.
my kids about the Momo shit. They
Right.
came home from school asking me
Oh my
about the
God.
Momo
Oh
thing.
no, my son's too young still. He's in kindergarten, so he
See,
doesn't
my
like.
kids had access to the
Oh.
internet, but it wasn't until they became adults when it really got
Same,
like the
yeah.
Me Too movement and like
See,
things
I
just
started
went
out on
frenzy out there on social
Yeah,
media.
I started out on MIRC. Shout out if anybody knows what that is, MIRC.
what's
Nope.
that?
It was like a chat thing. Like I swear, I always joke about how me and my friends like did social media before there was social media
Right,
because there
right.
was like AOL chat, but this was like
Yeah,
a
the
channel. Like you had a channel, kind of like what we're doing now.
Oh,
Except like if I
really?
wanted to click on Big Red and have a private conversation with her, I could click on her name and go over here. And like how you have mods, we had mods. You could have
That sounds
ops.
cool. Where did it go?
It's still there. They use it for like military stuff, I think.
What?
You can use it for all. Yeah, that's what my friend who's in the military says that they use it.
We
But
had. I didn't have it. There was no like.
ICQ. Sorry.
When I was in high school, my senior year, the internet.
You know what
came
I don't
out.
like is that I don't like that Zoom. It annoys the shit out of me with that doorbell.
Oh,
What is it?
yeah. The
Oh my! I hate it.
Zoom. How it goes ding dong.
Yeah, I can't
Stupid.
stand that thing. That thing's so annoying.
Oh
Some people
my
have it like it's just like there's shit
God.
every time
Like,
a donation comes, bing bong boom. It's like a fucking ping pong machine,
ding,
not ping pong,
ding,
pinball machine.
like Avon calling. I hate it.
Yeah. I don't like that shit. I don't like the Zoom. You can't see the people either. I feel like there's.
I wonder if you can mute the doorbell. I mean, I best see. I mean,
Yeah,
and
I
I
think
guess
you.
because you can't get shut
I
down
don't
on
know.
Zoom.
I don't know how to do any of that shit like that. Like I don't know. They all use that shit. I don't need it because I'm not like a crime channel. So I don't really need to have anything fancy.
I wonder if they have an option for like slamming doors. So if you want to leave, it can be like boom.
That would be
F
great.
you,
Jennifer
you
Jones.
know,
Jennifer
boom.
Jones goes, "I want a beeper."
A beeper.
I want a
That's
beeper
funny.
too. I
I
used to
have
have
a
one.
beeper.
Do
And
you? They
see,
still
on
have them?
I have a pager.
Why would they still use those? That's so
well,
crazy.
for my work, yeah.
oh, for your work. Okay, yeah.
Wait, Becky
To get a
Ferguson.
hold,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
to get
Get
a
out of
hold of
here.
me because our beepers are connected to a
What?
GPS
Yeah.
Robot.
is located
What is she saying?
Orc.
Pink, you sound like a robot.
Yeah, we're lost. We're lost. Yeah, we're lost.
You went complete robot on us.
I think what she's trying to say is probably because the pagers are probably like if you don't have service somewhere, you could still get in touch with somebody via pager because the way that it's
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
is, like you could
Yeah,
still.
like on Grey's Anatomy, they got their little pagers, don't they?
Becky, what do you mean we hate the same age? We hate. Are you saying we are the same age and it got like corrected? Maybe.
Typo.
Yeah. Poops
What
ear.
happened?
See, on IRC, when you had the
Yeah,
like,
we thought we got kidnapped. No.
sorry, on IRC, like it was a channel, like I'm saying, and like you could set the topic, and so like there'd be like a big header on it or whatever, and that's how you found out where the parties were that night.
Wait, what year did you graduate?
I graduated in 01.
Oh, so you're only like 2 years younger than me. Shit, man. Because when I was in when I was a senior in high school, there was no like I don't even know if we had. I remember like because all the like websites started coming out, and you would get like cereal, and it would be like www.kellogg's, and I'm like, what's this www. No, and I don't think like I got AOL until I was in college.
Well, what year did like John Benet Ramsey was murdered? Does anybody know in the chat?
And I don't remember.
But I know that we had internet then because somehow my nosy ass found John Ramsey's email address.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and I emailed him, and he actually emailed me back. I wish I would have kept it. Yeah.
What did he say?
I don't remember. It was so long ago. I was just like, oh my God.
You're like, hey, you know I'm 16 years old
I was
or
like
whatever.
12. I think I was like 12.
Oh, get out of here.
When did that happen? Maybe I don't remember what year that was.
Ryan, 99, I graduated.
96 was because it was the year my daughter was born. I remember.
Okay, and we were in Colorado on vacation when that happened.
She was killed on Christmas Day.
And we were in Colorado for Christmas. Yep.
My
and it was
mom
all over the news there.
Yes. My mom had some kind of like when we were younger, when we were kids, I was like, this is in the 80s, definitely. Because I remember my brother's room, me and my brother switched rooms. Like he went in our basement and I took his room at some point in time. Mm-hmm. So, what do you call it? But back when, like in the 80s, he had a Commodore or something, and my aunt had one, and like you were able to somehow do like almost like a text, like a chat, like this on the Commodore through the telephone like line somehow. That was like the earliest like internet. I remember my mom and my aunt were like so amazed. No, it wasn't like dial up. It wasn't like I forgot the fucking name of it was. There was a special name for it. And then we had that always, but we had that on our PC years later. I don't remember having like email address in high school. Like I didn't have any of that. I
didn't have an email
address.
We
always had computers in my house. My dad bought the very first like IBM computer that they made, like the first one that they made.
I was gonna say I remember
it was about 30 feet long.
No, not that one.
I remember we had a computer. We had a computer when I was probably 9 years old.
I had one when I was like 3. It was like it was called the IBM PC Junior. It was like one of the first
PC Junior.
Yeah,
those are in the Smithsonian now.
Yeah, probably. It was in the 80s.
They really are.
had computers back then. Like it was weird. People used to come over my house and like want to look at it and play with it because it was like so weird that we had it. You know, it was like my dad was always into that shit.
You want to know
dad,
a
my
silly
dad
little?
had like the first GI Joe like cell phone. It was
Oh,
like
G.I.
as
Joe
long
cell
as the
phone.
car.
Oh, get out of here!
Remembers the Talk Boys? They made them after
I remember
Home Alone
that. Yeah,
2.
yeah, yeah. The little
I
tape with
love
the
the
thing.
shit out. Yeah, and you put the
Yeah.
tape in it, and you could change your voice and all that.
Wait, what the fuck was it? IBM PC Junior. Now I want to see what that shit looks like. Because we had
Here's a funny little stupid fact or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
When emails first came out, my friends, I had a lot of guy friends. Okay,
Right.
and my name on IRC, coincidentally enough, was Pink.
Oh, get out of here!
So I made my email address because they would always make these jokes, and I didn't fucking get it because I was stupid. And so my email address for the longest time was Pink Taco.
Oh my god! Oh my
Yeah.
god! Believe it or not, my email address is the same email address I made up back in 1999. Like whatever it was when we got our first, like we started, everybody had AOL. And then once we got off AOL, it's the same email address, which was like only 2 years later. Once the cable internet came out, we were like, bye dial-up shit.
I dated this guy, and I had ordered, I think it was like an American Girl doll or something. I don't remember. For like a friend of mine who had a daughter at the time, and his mom goes in there, and I left my email up, and she goes, "Who's Pink Taco 46?"
Oh my god!
Oh
yeah,
my god!
Well, there. Pink Taco. That sounds a little dirty there.
It is. That's what it means.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It means that. But I didn't get it when I made the email.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys this computer. This is like the jam right here. Ready? Hold on. I'm gonna do the screen share. This was our first computer, the floppy
Hold on,
disk.
I'm about to look.
Let me I gotta do the application window. Hold on. Check this out. Ready? Look at these things.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
we had one of those too, and I had a game on it, and it was called Sticky Bear. That's all I remember.
Oh man, look at that thing. That's
I swear.
old. Wow.
When I went to New York, isn't the Smithsonian in New York or is it in Washington?
Kind of forget. I think it's in Washington.
Okay, it was in Washington. When we went to the Smithsonian, they had these fucking computers there.
My father had one of the first printers, and it was like literally.
Oh wait, no, that's
20 feet long.
Yes.
Get out of here.
With what my dad does, he had the two Pink, and I'll never forget the sound of that printer.
Yeah,
and the paper where you had to tear the edges off.
I used to make those little things that you fold them in like a chain. I don't know what the hell they're called.
Are you talking about like where you do like not mash, but it's like you pull the tabs up?
No. You know, like the ones that you used to pull the holes off the sides.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, it came out the printer.
Like you can make these like little worm things when you fold them.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes. You fold them like back and forth, and forth.
Yeah, exactly. This is what we used to have, the IBM PC Junior. That was like our first, like, holy shit.
Yes, that's crazy.
Oh man, there was like, look, that's all the colors that displayed on the screen. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
So you guys, not probably Marianne and I don't know, and Leanne, but people in the chat room, do you remember when AOL came out and the first month was always free and people would like use it up and then go buy another disc and change their email and get another month free, and that went on for a long time.
I used to do that. Yeah, I used to do that with Amazon Prime. Actually, I used to just change your
chat name all the time.
See, I never got on.
What are you on?
Didn't you have to like when the internet kind of first came out? It was like you could either get on AOL online or there was another one. And we didn't do AOL online. We did the other one.
I want to see the.
You were the other one. Oh,
the other. I know I had Netscape.
The others.
Who remembers Netscape?
There's the Commodore.
They were
Netscape,
the competitor.
I had the AOL.
It was a browser.
Netscape. Oh yeah.
Losers. Then
I didn't use that one. Some people in my family still have AOL emails. I'm like, how are you people still using AOL emails?
I still have a Hotmail.
Yeah, but I don't know, AOL. I'm like, why are you
Yeah,
still
AOL, that's old.
crazy? I don't remember my Commodore looking like
That's
this.
so
I guess
1970s bullshit,
I'm
Brian.
so old that when computers came out, it was DOS.
oh shit, I remember
CompuServe.
this game. Oh, I remember this game. Holy shit. CompuServe.
Linux. Oh my
Remember
God,
that?
Kimmy P, that's old school.
Linux.
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 Sorry.
DOS,
I remember
DOS
that.
is even older.
DOS,
DOS.
yep.
Yes, MS-DOS. MS-DOS. My mom used to take that. There was some kind of class, like typewriting class. I don't know. Some
Yeah,
crazy
and
shit.
I remember installing the first DOS game. It was
Yes.
Christmas Eve. I'm setting the computer for my kids, and I put the game in, and this icon, boing, with the noise pops up, and it says,
So
"You have
funny.
performed an illegal operation." I swear to God, I thought the cops were coming to my house. I'm like,
Oh my
what did
God.
I do? And I
So
found
funny.
out years later it meant that the computer did not support the game format. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why couldn't they just say that? Instead
Man,
of like, you have performed an illegal operation.
oh my God. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Gary Busey is still
Gary
in
Busey's
here.
in here.
He's still here. No, he's been going strong all night.
Oh, see, I just got
Yeah.
in.
Get busy with Busey.
I
Oh my
like
God,
that he
that
just
jingle. I'll never get it out of my head.
that he's
Like last week, and I'm like going around my house, like, get busy with Busey. My son's like, what? Who? I'm like, oh.
That's what you say if you want him to come around. You just go, get busy with Busey.
I think we all had stuff on the floppy disks, man. We all had those. I used to have this thing in college because I mean, I went to school for art, so you had it like graphic design. It was like new back then, I guess, kind of not graphic design, but like computer Photoshop and all that shit was like
Yeah.
version or 3 or whatever. And we had we had to carry the zip drive disc. It was like this big disc that was like thick, and it was so goddamn expensive. Holy shit!
Yeah, and
And
then
it only held
the
like a little
hard disk came out in all different colors. That was
yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did have all the
yellow,
colors.
red, black
Pink,
staples.
they had 'em in
Oh
Oh,
my
pink.
yeah, we
God.
had them in
Yeah.
every color. We had them in every color.
I
I used to
saved those things for so long because I had pictures and all
Me
kinds of shit
too.
on them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then one day I was like, fuck it. I don't know where the hell they are now.
Well, when
You
you
s-
got your
you
film printed, you got a disc with it. Most of like they used to give you the disc, the little floppy disc, the hard one though, not the flop.
Yeah, the hard disc.
Dad bro just posted in here.
useless stripper. My doctor's office still has dial up, and they're not
Ah,
they're not a private office. They're affiliated with a major Boston hospital.
Wow.
And I went there to pay my copayment. And I hear I'm like, no,
it's kind of
no,
like the
Wow.
fax machine, like because fax machines sound like that too now. Like
no. This
that.
was dial. She even told me, oh yeah, we still got dial up, and I'm like,
Holy
are you
shit.
kidding?
My friend's mom and dad, they're like so like they don't have a dryer, they don't have an air conditioner, like
Oh,
they're so
Lord.
weird. And they still have dial up. They still had it. I don't know if they do anymore. You got a juggalo in your blood? What do you mean, Brian? Like a fucking a juggalo? A
Gigolo?
gigolo? Like a pimp? Just a gigolo.
Hi,
A
Robbie.
juggalo. That's an insane clown posse reference.
Oh, no, I don't do that. Insane.
Willy
The
Posse.
fax
Bubba.
machine at my work doesn't make that noise anymore. It's pretty silent, which is annoying because then you don't know, like, did it go through? Like,
People still use faxes. Like,
My
why?
dad just scans everything now.
yeah,
Yeah.
like through our computers at work too, we have Intrafax, so but we also have an external fax. We
Right.
have an Intrafax where we can just fax through the computer,
So freaking crazy,
like
man.
medical records and stuff. It's pretty wild.
I told my son, I was like, he's like, Mommy, because he always asks me, like, when you were a kid, did they have this? He's like, did you have an iPad? I'm like, Jesse, they didn't even have iPads when I was a kid. There was no such thing. He's like he looked at me like he's like, what? Like, how could that be? I'm like, if we wanted to watch something on TV, we had to wait for it to actually come on, you know? I'm like, there was nowhere to go and just be like,
Right.
oh, what show do you want to watch? And you type it in and there's the show.
Yeah,
It
we
didn't
used to
work.
fall asleep and we'd wake up and we'd either see the American flag just flying continuously, or there'd be that big circle with the bullseye number in the middle of it.
Oh, get out of here. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
But do you
old
ever
school.
see on YouTube, they have videos, I forget the name of the channel, they have these little kids or teenagers and they show them like a dial-up phone and they
Yes,
have like no
yes.
idea
Yeah, they're
what
like
they are.
totally lost. They're like,
They don't even
I
know how
don't
to
know
use it.
that.
Yeah.
I show my son all this stuff, you know. I'm like, this is a tape. We used to have to rewind it. Like,
When we were at that
Be
museum
kind,
today,
we wine was Blockbuster's motto.
you remember we used to go to the old video stores before there was Blockbusters, and like
Yeah.
they didn't even, like they had like one copy of the movie, and you're like,
yes, we had a pals video.
Friday, you know.
Yeah.
Remember
Holy
to rewind? Sometimes you had to get like a pin
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get in the tape
We used to wait for
in the tape
songs.
hole.
Yeah, the songs used to come on the radio, like on hot, like New York, the rap station's Hot 97. So you have to sit there and wait, press record, you know.
Yes,
You
I
have all the
used to do that.
commercials
Then
on it. Damn.
Blockbuster would charge you $1 if you didn't rewind it.
Yeah, they
Oh, yeah,
did.
yeah, they
Yep.
did. I forgot. Be
Sons of
kind,
a bitches.
rewind.
But they
Yep.
ended up making those machines that like rewinded super fast. You know.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
That later on. When we were at that museum today, I don't know why they had some kind of exhibit at the art museum, but it had like decor from like the 60s.
Oh,
And there
nice.
was a record player.
Nice.
And I have a record player, but this one was like old school.
You have
And,
like a real like, oh, you have like a new one because I know that they're
well,
coming
it's
back
like
to records. Like people
I
are
got it back like
getting
right
them.
before I had kids. I've had it for a while now, but
Oh,
it's an
Barnes and
right.
Noble sells them.
It's an RCA. But,
Right.
I showed it to my daughter at the museum and I was like, look, what do you think that is? And she said, a DVD player.
No, that's so funny. That's
Yes.
so funny. A DVD player. I don't even like
Yeah.
even DVD players are kind of outdated now. I remember when they first came out and I was like, woo, DVDs. My
Nah,
boyfriend
you just
had one.
stream everything now.
I was like, I'm going to my boyfriend's house. He has a DVD player, you know, like he was all fancy and shit. Oh my god, I gotta get off here though, because I gotta get to bed. I've been trying to force myself to try to get to bed this week earlier because I'm so tired. I was up. I'm up until like 3:00. You guys are behind in time, a little bit behind me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What time is it there now?
12:30 here.
It's 1:30.
Yeah, you're in
East
the
Coast.
same time as me, Pink. What time is it for you?
Here.
Yeah, we're like 3.
12:30. Oh, so you're only an hour behind, really.
4.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I just me and my son I've been like waking up late and having to drive him, and I'm like, F that. I just want to get up, get him on the bus, and go chill
My
out.
kids will not ride the bus. They
Get out of
will
here.
not.
You have to force them. That's
They're
why.
chickens. They're so
Really?
chickens. Oh
See,
yeah,
my son-
they're chickens.
Why don't they like the bus?
Because okay, there's several reasons. They're chickens, okay? They're just chickens. And then there was some accident that happened in the town not far from us where this stupid bus driver, I don't know why, went through a railroad crossing and the back of the bus got hit. And I don't know why they told the kids at the school.
Oh man, yeah. Why would they do that? That would kind of scare me.
That would freak
Yeah,
me
that would
out.
scare me. Yeah.
But they will not.
Oh.
I've tried so many times.
Of
like,
course,
please
I
get on
wouldn't
the bus.
either with that accident.
What do they do though? Like, have you ever actually brought them to the bus stop and like you gotta be like an Italian mom? You're like, get the fuck on that thing. I don't want
Yeah, I know. It's probably
My
like
mom
very
just
different
like,
here because
yeah,
like
out of
because
here.
like the kids that go to the bus stop, there's not that many of them. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I don't know if like when you take your kid to the bus stop, is there like a bunch of kids out
No,
there?
it's just me and my son. But my son's like an anomaly because he just goes and does. He's very social, so he's not scared of anything. I don't even
That's
say
how
goodbye to him. I'm like, bye, like, and he's just
See,
like,
that's how my older one is.
Yeah.
She has never had a problem socializing or anything like that. But they're both just chickens. They're chickens.
I just always thought there's no other way to get to school when I was a kid because like my mom was like probably like,
That's what I told her.
I'm not driving you, you know.
I really didn't ride the bus, but I would ride the bus with my friends, and that's what I was telling her. I was like, I used to
Yeah, the
love
bus
to get
is
to ride the
cool with
bus.
your friends and stuff. That's so crazy. Maybe when they get
All
a
right,
where you learn all
one
the
more
words.
one more question before I go. When whoever rode the bus, this is for everyone. Did you like to sit in the front, the middle, or the back?
I was
Back.
in the back with the big.
Back is where the cool
That's where
kids
the cool
were.
kids sat. That's where I am.
Mhm.
And the nerds were in front. The bookworms were in front. I don't remember who was in the middle.
I know, I hate it. Next year, my son has to go on the bus with like 5th graders, and my neighbor. The
Oh,
only good thing is my neighbor across the street is gonna be in 5th grade, but I'm like, he's like gonna be like the little kid. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so
so
nervous.
did,
'Cause
like up there, they don't have like primary school and then elementary
no,
school?
they no. Well, my school district is like weird. Like there's kindergarten. He's in like a separate school, and then he'll go to elementary school. But like my school wasn't like that growing up. We were all in, in kindergarten through whatever 6th grade. We were
Yeah.
in elementary school, and then we had
Oh.
junior high 7th through 9th,
See,
and
that's
then
how it was for me.
Yeah.
But like now in my town, they have primary school. So like they go until 2nd grade. And then
right.
they go to elementary school at 3rd grade through 5th grade. And then after that, they go to middle school.
That's probably better though, because I feel like putting a kid like his age with a 5th grader. I mean, that's like scary. I don't know. I'm gonna be a nervous wreck
Yeah.
next year. My son he's always attracted to older kids too, and I hate that. 'Cause I'm like, that's
Oh,
how you get in trouble. That was me when I was younger. I was like,
sounds
oh,
like
I
a
want to hang
little
out
boy.
with older kids, and then
Yep.
they're all
Yep.
doing shit that I shouldn't have been doing when I was whatever age because I'm hanging out with
And
kids
he's
that are older
young,
than
and
me.
he's gonna do with like they're gonna be like, "Hey, eat a Tide Pod."
Yeah, eat a Tide Pod or drink or whatever it is. I'm
I
like,
dare you! I dare you to eat this Tide Pod,
oh my
Jesse.
god, why do those kids do that? Yeah, they're delicious. All right, I'm gonna have to
Don't.
end this. I
All
need to go
right.
to bed,
Yeah, me
Good
ladies.
night,
too.
everybody. It's great to see everybody in the
You
chat.
too. Okay, take it easy. We're
Game
all
night
gonna
at
get through
Pink's.
this,
Game night
Yeah,
at
it was a
Pink's.
great live.
and we're gonna get through it.
Yes.
We're all gonna get through it, and we're
Yes,
gonna
we
be
will.
okay.
And remember, you don't have to go to every fight you're invited to.
Don't go
Be
anywhere.
good
that's
to
No.
yourself.
stressing you out.
Be good to yourselves because, like I said before, when you focus on the negativity and go where places that are like that, you're taking away from your own well-being.
Right, and
So
please,
be good to yourself.
for the love
Out
of
of
God,
sight, out
don't anybody stress themselves out defending anybody. Like me,
Yeah.
I could fight for myself. Don't worry about me. I don't want people getting themselves stressed out fighting with other people over me. Please don't.
unfuckwithable.
Same
Or what
here.
was it?
Same here.
Yeah, don't. But all right, we'll I'm sure me and Marianne will be like messaging until like 2 and at least so.
All right,
Don't tell our
everyone.
secrets.
What?
Right. Have a good
All right.
night.
Bye,
I'm gonna go eat
Pink.
dinner because I didn't have supper. Okay.
All right, we'll see you. We'll be around soon.
All
Bye,
right.
peoples.
Good
All
night,
right.
everybody.
Good
Night, everybody.
night.
Don't hate masturbate. I like that. Brian's like masturbate frequently. Oh my
Cut
God.
the mullet.
Cut the mullet. Mullet crew wins. All right. Good night,
Okay.
y'all. Y'all. I'm gonna
Y'alls. All
let Marianne
y'alls.
do y'all.
Y'alls. Bye, y'alls.
Bye, y'all. All right. We'll talk to you guys all soon. Out.
Bye.
Bye bye. I need pretzels right now. That's what I want. Pretzels.